Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. Today we shall continue the colonization of Mars. Mars sounds like Mars. Going to Mars, yay! So we have almost done the basics, which is to have them all, have some stuff working, have proper automated construction. Everything here is done, and let's finish what we have, what we needed to finish last time, so that we can proceed with the core mining. And I have something in store for you today about the core mining setup. I have been thinking a lot about how it should be done, and I believe I have come up with a good idea. I have come up with a good idea. Can't wait to share it with you guys. But before that, we need to finish some oil processing here. We need to smelt some plastic, have some glass going, you know, the basics, so we can actually craft all the buildings. Now, first of all, let's solve the issues. One of the issues is that we need stone, and we have stone all the way there, which is going fully into the landfill, which is not ideal, and we need it here. So I think robots is a bit too much. We can have a small train maybe delivering stone here. We can maybe have a small train. Yeah, I think we should do that. I think we should have a very small nice rail. It can even be a single rail. Yeah, we just want stone in this base, and that's all. Yeah. Let's have that going. By the way, do we have rails? We can craft them. Let's go ahead and do that. For the rails, we need stone. Let's drop the bricks we have in the inventory, so they can be put to good use. Have some landfill going. Hey Faustus, how are you doing today? Hey, I have been thinking very hard in the shower and even before about the setup for the core mining, and I think I have a good idea. I can't wait to share it with you all. The idea of the smelting, the centralized, tileable, scalable smelting of all of the cores, and prioritized delivery of them. Yeah. We have some of these in the inventory. Let's put them in a chest so they can be auto-built. Which one was it? We had a global chest, I think. Yeah. You know what? Let's have one going. This is gonna be our kind of custom chest. Let's put a fish in it. Fish. And let's put some of the items that we manually bring. It can be all the substations. It can be the radars. And yeah. So let's bring the stone in a very small and easy. Oops. Unfortunately, the stone we have is only in the northern part, so we should kind of manually bring it. Turn off personal logistics and put the items back. Oh, that's no problem. Like we have to have these going, superchargers and all of the items. The personal logistics are turned off, by the way. And yeah, we want these to be auto-placed. And I think we still want to bring more of them. Oh? You put a ton of items in the chest and both gave... really? They did? Because logistics are turned off. No, logistics were turned off, and what they did, it was the base bots which came to pick them and place them all over the place, because we have all of these construction requests going. It was not my bots, so we're good. Yeah, they're pretty quick, and actually I do like the fact that all of the bots are gonna be sleeping in the roboports at the central location at the mall. This way we don't have to worry about like them flying over big distances. It should only be for the construction. Oh wait, I want to pick the stone. To make some rails here. Let's have this going. Okay. Yeah, shift. I remember shift click to build everything. I mean, we don't need that much rails anyways, but is it our? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Bring the stone. I think we should bring the stone from this one, from this patch. So just we use it. Back to mute till I have had my caffeine. No problem. No problem at all. The caffeine. What time is it in Germany? It must be 23 minus 9, right? 2 p.m? No. Yeah, let's have a simple train of bringing in stuff, bringing in all the stone here. And you know what? I think we should make a big train. Hold on, we don't have steel. Let me grab some steel. We should. Oh, do we have? Oh, we have the drills. We have the drills. No idea. Oh, right, you are not in Germany. Man, I'm confusing. You have a German name. I'm confusing you guys' locations. I apologize. It's a bit hard to. Steel. Pam, pam, pam. Now let's make one locomotive. And for the first time in this playthrough, we are gonna be having trains which have more cargo wagons than 2. That's gonna be a first. Oh, I think we have one in space, a special train in space for these. Not sure. But that's fine. So one train which is going to be delivering all the stone all the way to the base. Let's have these. And yeah, let's just cover this in a landfill and mine it all if possible. We don't even need to have this big of a train because we won't be able to properly fill it. I think we can. We still can. What do you mean you don't have a dossier on all of your viewers? I should remember you. The viewers who are the most who are here almost every day. I should remember you guys. It's on me. I should remember where you live. Not everyone, of course, but well, I forgot to check the mining of stone. I think it should be 8 miners for stone. I think it should be 8. What's your by the way, what's your current progress on your playthrough? It's 6.5. It's 6.5. Let's go with 6. Yeah, I think we should go with 6. So this way we're gonna be spending, like, we're gonna be a bit more optimized in terms of how much time we spend on mining every single one of these patches. Yeah, let's do it like that. Hey, Lanarion! Welcome, welcome. Sorry to trouble, but did you have a big hexagonal layout of solar in space somewhere that you could show? Apologies if I misremembered. Indeed, indeed. We have a big hexagonal grid here at the sun. And welcome to the Mad Lab. We have a hexagonal grid consisting of solar panels with a small funky design in the middle, just because we cannot fit it all with the panels. And it's properly adjusted to be absolute. And by the way, good on you to remind me to place these. Oh, I think we have reached the middle one, so we can now go and make a concave here, because it should be 4. Yeah, it's 4 in diagonal, so we can go this, bam, bam, bam. Oh, the UPS will drop a bit. No, that's fine. So yeah, Lanarion, if you'd like the blueprint or if you have any question, don't hesitate, of course. I think my current project is to switch every planet moon to core mining instead of ore patches. Just recharge DSS4. DSS4? You're a DSS4? What? Hold on. A couple of days ago you didn't have antimatter. Antimatter engines. You're fast. Dang it. Or maybe I'm very slow, which... Very tidy, thanks. You're welcome, you're welcome. Yeah, any hexagonal grids can be tileable. It's a fact. We have noticed that. Okay, so let's have these 3 belts into this one train, and you know what? Why not have 3 cargoes? I haven't been able to play this week. Work was crazy, so I haven't played since Sunday. That doesn't help. How are you so fast? Oh, I forgot to take the models for these. Let's go grab them. It's right below. The model should be in the spaceship. And yeah, Faustus, after I show you how I'm thinking about setting up the core mining, you could maybe share how you did yours. I think I really like the way it's gonna be done. The more I thought about it, the more I adjusted some parts, and I have the big schema in my head, but not the details. Not the details. So we need to figure this out. Yeah, let's do it like that. Oh, we need fuel. I mean, the fuel is easy enough to craft. Nuclear fuel. Should we go for nuclear fuel? I mean, the nuclear, it would be the only location. The nuclear would only be used for the fuel, and we're going to be having, by the way, some uranium ore with all the core mining, so we might as well mine some uranium and go for nuclear fuel. Not a big problem. Should be quite fast. We have the refinery. By the way, we need to set up the plastic production and sulfuric acid. Let's do it like that. Bam, 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 and... Oh, that was the last of the belts. That was literally the last of the belts. And it was perfectly fit. Now let's do the balancing. Novice. Just copy paste from any novice station here. Yep, perfect. And copy these. Like that. That and like that. Okay. Oh, oh, bad. Oh. Same color. That won't do it. Okay. Let's have a combinator here. Just so we don't mix the things here. We're gonna have a combinator towards the top, and instead of doing that, we shall do this and then do that, and basically filter out everything. Oh, let's have each. For everything what exists, we are outputting it. It's basically to filter out, so we don't read the output of this combinator in the input of this one. This is the one way, basically. It's a one way. Okay, so this balancing should be good. Let's put all the modules. Bam, bam, bam. And a beacon. Was doing the math on core mining in terms of yield. You can afford to spread out core mining across planets. It's so much more efficient than concentrating them on one planet. Yes! That is one side of the build I'm thinking to go with. Is that once we run out of space on this planet, and everything's going to be tileable. And once we run out of space on this planet, we're going to be able to copy-paste the same setup on other planets. And that's all. If we have more planets mining stuff, we can just copy-paste them and have more processing done. Man, I can't wait to show it to you guys. I can't wait. But we need to finish these. Oh, perfect! One single beacon. We need to finish this, the basics on this planet, which should be done pretty soon. Yeah, one of these Can't even put it a little bit. No, we need. Let's put it here, just in case we need some combinators near the station. Let's have this one be the ore. Stone and provider. Stone provider, no big deal. Oh, I think I should have made some of these along the row. Should we make a two-way thing? Because we are going to be maybe mining uranium here or copper. I mean, it's a waste. Even after, like, I'm not sure when we're going to be done with the core mining. But in the meanwhile, we might need to mine some of the resources. You know what? Let's not be lazy. It's going to take just a minute to have a second rail going down. So we're not going to be having any issues regarding the throughputs. We have these. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. And this train is a 1, 2, 3, so it's going to be a bit different from others. For once. Okay, and let's do some land feeding here. I was surprised just how much the radius of the planet affected it too. The bigger the planet. Mining productivity. Oh yeah, because they cannot have modules. And because they cannot have modules, mining productivity is so much more important. Because basically bringing from 0 to 10% have way more impact than bringing it from 200 to 210, right? Because if it were moduled, like, the models don't apply multiplicatively with the mining productivity research. It's additive. So the more you do, the less of an impact for each one of these. Yeah, mining productivity is important. Hey, look at the research. Rocket usability 19. We're almost there. We're almost at the last one. We're almost ready to research the biggest one. We need more rails. Can productivity the pulverizers? Yep, pulverizers can, and that's exactly why we have to do it on ground. If it was not for the pulverizers being able to accept productivity models, we might as well do it in space and save on the fuel. Oh, we need iron now. You know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and build the. So this one can go as far as this. So let's build a pylon location here and copy it with the landfill. Oh, we need only one. Nice. Should we? Let's just paste it. Just in case we remove this line at some point. Okay. Let's have these going. Oh, I didn't even check whether... Okay, these are not on the rail for the sake of expanding. Okay, so this train is getting full. You can see that you should be able, I mean, once this one is full, we should be able to see whether the balancing is working. It should be working though. Should be working, and the trains should. Oh yeah, we need some iron. Do you plan to keep rails on this planet? I thought all shipments or rockets. No, the rails are temporary. I mean, like, we need stone right now, right? And before we have the production, it's gonna be temporary. Yeah, we're not gonna be having a proper rail network on this planet. Everything is gonna be done via rockets. Indeed, it's just to get started because we need glass at the mall. We need some stuff to get started, and we don't have stone at all at the center here. That's the only reason. Because we need like circuits, we need a ton of stuff. Okay, where can we get the iron? Right here. Oh man, iron is lacking. Oh wait, I dropped all the stone. That was not a good idea. Okay. This should be good. Hey, Kalio. What's up? How are you doing today? Still not. What are you building? We're delivering the train from the top island. We're delivering the stone. We want to deliver the stone from the top island, which has it here. And for that we need a rail because it's really far. That's unfortunately we need stone like now, but it's gonna be temporary. We're gonna remove all of it, all the rails at some point once we get started with core mining, which is gonna be the goal after we finish this. Hopefully we finish this quite fast. Yeah, so the idea is pretty simple. We bring the train here. You know what? I'm not even gonna go for the... I won't even go for the nuclear fuel. It's all gonna be rocket fuel from the refinery. And you know what? We don't even need to balance. Ah, yeah, no, let's balance these chests. I was gonna say we can transform them all in storage chests, but let's not have them unbalanced like that. So let's have these. All of them are going towards the one at the top. Again, we can copy paste the balancing situation here. Bam, bam. And these should output the stone into this one up to a certain level. Up to a certain level. When it's true. When everything is below, so 50 multiplied by 500, 25,000, 20,000, basically. Like that. And here we go. This is gonna be the stone requester. Again, only because we need stone right now. Bam. Bam, and done. The train shall go between... Oh? Oh, I thought I had named the station. What happened? I did not press enter. Stone provider. Bam. And you should be going between stone provider until full and stone requester until empty. Just bring us the stone. Now it needs fuel, of course, and let us set up the processing. I think all of the... okay, no, not all of this is placed. And the only problem is the lack of models, I think. That's the blinking parts. So let's put the models into provider chest here, so that automated robots can place them and we don't have to do it manually. Let's get them all from the ship, actually. Yeah, we can empty all this ship at some... like, now. We don't need to have all of this in the ship. How does the balancing work? The balancing work by... So between these two chests, we are reading what's inside of this chest, and we are multiplying it by -1, and we are subtracting what's in this chest from what's in this chest. And after having done the operation, we are putting the result into these inserters, which have the condition while anything is positive. Positive means there is more items in this chest than in this one. And we have the same thing going here. There's just one small decider in the middle, which only role is to make sure that this wire is unidirectional, because we don't want the result of this balancer to go and like be mixed with this red wire. Like, it's basically one way through. So balancing between these two chests, then balancing between these two chests, and then putting from here into the provider. So we're making sure that we have roughly the same amount of stone in all of these 3 chests. Multiply by -1 is very powerful, because just by doing that, you can simply connect the wires and you can have automatic operation performed. We use that a lot on the playthrough. So we have productivity models. Let's put some of the speed models. Okay, look at them go. So I think after this is done, we should be able to have everything completed. Everything should be constructed. I don't... Oh yeah, the medium poles. Let's make the medium poles. At them all. I don't think we need them anywhere else, but yeah, for the sake of completion, let's have them here. What do they need? Oh, they need small electric poles. And this one is gonna be the electric pole. Yeah, let's have the small ones right below. Don't mind robots crashing. They do that. Sometimes. Oh, we need sticks. We don't have iron sticks. And this is exactly why I have reserved this space, which is beaconed for anything which might use... Oh, actually, you know what? We can do them here. This one should be for the iron sticks. And bam. We can have this going. Let's filter this one out. And copy this 2 times. Why not? Okay, so this should be constructed once we have iron. I think the issue is that we don't have much... oh, no, the iron is done. Why use those poles? Simply because we're not reaching. The only reason is that we are not reaching from here to here. It's a little bit far. So I didn't want to put big pylons in the middle because it felt like an overkill and it would have been weird. So using small poles was a solution, just to connect these chests basically. Maybe we could have used, I don't know, like constant combinator with nothing on it or anything, but it could be anything. Could be anything. Extension of the wires basically. I'm lazy, so I just regular pylons. It's not that they are expensive, the pylons. It's just that I like the way they are positioned, like in important places, like covering here, 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 here. So we have a proper like rectangle. We have 2 of them here as well. These are for the respective wires. So the conditions here, basically, they allow these conditions roughly. Allow to balance which of the oil refineries we want to be using. Because as you can see, the right-hand side here uses advanced oil processing and the left-hand side uses crude oil processing. So you want to be using crude oil processing if you want light or heavy oil. And you want to be using this one if you want petroleum. Which one? Yeah, even for light oil, you don't want this one, you want this one. Because after cracking the heavy oil, you end up with more light oil than just having this one. And less petroleum. So if you need light or heavy oil, that means that you don't need that much petroleum, right? And if you need everything, well, everything should be online. So that's they auto-balance themselves based on the contents of these storage tanks. And some merging here. And we're going to be looking at the contents of the petroleum tanks to decide whether we should be cracking, quote-unquote, cracking petroleum into the fuel. Let's have this gun. Oh, I think now we have the landfill. Let's reserve some of the lake in order to have the water. And like this way, if we reserve the lake while we're gradually turning this planet, covering it with concrete, we shouldn't be having issues with having water. Okay. So the train is almost done. All we need to do is create some fuel. Let's do so. Oh, yeah, we need a big fuel factory. Since we're going to be using rocket platforms to deliver fuel to rockets, spaceship platforms to deliver fuel to rockets, we might want to be having a bigger fuel like refinery. We can have it here. I think we can have it somewhere here, like not on the oil patch, but somewhere here maybe. It's all good. Let's reserve the space for the water. And I'm gonna go ahead with the blueprint we had, which is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 into one single tile. So we can remove these now. And we can use these. Oh yeah. Maybe it was not a good idea to delete. This is our power generation, so if it goes offline, it's a bit bad. But yeah, it's fine. Like that. Okay. So now the water should be flowing once again. And let's have this. Oh, by the way, did we create all of these? Oh, we didn't. And you know what? We can copy all this setup here for the big tubes from Novice, like that. After rotating it, like that. And let's put these. Yeah, here's good. These eat iron. Should we have more iron smelting? No. It's just a mole. It's fine. Trains out of fuel, yeah. So what's the priority? Let's have some plastic and sulfuric acid going, and then we can go ahead and have the fuel factory. Yeah, yeah. Let's do it. So which one of these is? Oh, let's actually connect everything. How are we gonna be delivering the petroleum? How are we gonna be delivering the petroleum to this factory? Should we also use the platforms? Oh, let me make a small test. I have no idea whether, if you can find them, whether the rocket tanks are able to hold anything else other than the other than the rocket fuel. 2 mod ideas: replace Evo GUI with Stats GUI, more info and better placement. Oh, this one, the top left. And actually, we don't even need the Biter Revolution. Like it's always at 99% now. Cannot build on green grass. Okay, hold on. Let's put a spaceship platform here just to check. So is this one able to accept water? I like Stats GUI because it shows your estimated time to complete current research. I'm not sure if it's gonna be accurate because you know, like we have buffers, and the flow might appear to exist where it's just using up the buffer. I don't know if it counts it. So can it? Okay, cannot connect system with different fuels. So this one really does only accept rocket fuel. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I mean, you can use the normal tank. So again, the idea to deliver spaceship, to deliver the crude oil could also be using these spaceship platforms, and I'd like to already go ahead and build them. Yeah. I mean, we have oil patches everywhere, so it's kind of neat if they all like pump into a yeah. Oh, but this one requires tanks in addition to the. Let's do it. But before that, let's start with water. Let's start with water. So this one is water. We have the water which should be going in from below. Here and here as well. Okay, let's have a water setup as we did above. Wait. Wait. What's the size? Like that. Okay. We can't go that far here because of this. That's fine. We can have it like that here initially. Do this and do this. Okay, and also, should we have these some of these in the inventory? Or the ghosts might be good enough. Have it here. Now, we should be underneath here. Like that, and there needs to be a T-junction. Like that, and then extend these. Extend these. Ugh. If research is stalled, it shows infinity signs, so you know to debug it. I think it is stalled actually. let me check in a second. Perfect. This one is gonna be done. Let's check the research. Novice orbit. I'm gonna bet it's stalled. Yeah, look at this. The factories, the labs are not processing, and the reason is the lack of the Science 1, Astro Science 1. Now Astro Science 1 is not working because yeah, we don't have the catalogs, and the catalogs are not working because of the UV observation data, and that sounds like a resource. I mean, it's obviously a resource. The observation frame... no. Wait, which one is UV? Oh my god. Which one is UV? Which one is red? This one. Okay, we need UV and visible. We need actually both of them. How do they... let's just look at the red ones. Cryonite slash... Cryo slash, indeed, because we are taxing the slash for the construction of antimatter here. We're taxing all the slash, and that's actually on the menu. Like, it's something that needs to be improved. We know that already. The production is non-stop. The production is going non-stop. It's simply that we don't have enough of it. We simply don't have enough of it. And the worst part, quote unquote, is that this slash is located closer to the antimatter factory than it is to Astro Factory, Science Factory. So the slash requester here will always be served before the slash requester here. This is why until the antimatter cargo is done, we won't be having slash. UV slash train for Astro Science is stuck behind an empty train. Oh yeah, that's actually normal. Here, right? That's normal. The empty train, it's trying to go to the provider, but it cannot find any provider. We don't have any provider with enough slash to fill the train. Basically, we don't have enough of it. This is why it's stuck. It cannot find any provider, because we only say, please come when we have enough for the 2 wagons of slash. Now, why I didn't place any intermediate station for the empty train to wait? Simply because it doesn't really matter. Like, imagine if this train went away. This train comes, it delivers the slash, and then what? We don't have anything at all. So it's fine. It can wait here, waiting for slash. Once we have the provider, it should go away, and this train should come in and feed the slash. Like, the problem is not gone, even if we move this train somewhere else, right? We're gonna use up this one, and it's gonna be done. So, it's fine. Let me actually do something I wanted to do, and that is to increase the amount of superchargers we are making at the mall, because we need a lot of them. Superchargers. Here. We have 300. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, let's leave it at that. 300 is good. How about the pylons, the construction pylons? I think it's afterwards. I don't even know. Oh, here, below. 200. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. It was quite good already. So we have water. We should be having water everywhere. And now let's focus on delivering the fuel. And for that, let us design a platform which is gonna be. Oh wait, we cannot do it right away because we won't be able to fuel it. We need at least some belting at the beginning. Some piping, not the belting. We need some piping to begin with. And you know what? Yeah, let's actually do it. It's not that hard. Let's delete all these trees. Man, I really want, like, half of me wants to send a Vitamelange bomb on this, like, what's the word? The plague bomb on this planet. To get rid of the trees. But part of me is like, it's our nature hub. Let's keep it as, like, Novice is dead, so let's keep it as a nature, our nature spot. It's fine, we can delete trees later on. Use them up properly. Let's take... Why these are all here? I wanted to pick up the pump jacks. Oh, we also need glass, and we cannot have glass before we have stone, anyways. So let's go make the fuel. Oh, we have a lot of them. Nature hub that we plan to pave in concrete. Nature. Okay, nature is not a good word. Let's say a hub with breathable space, breathable air. True. Is it all? I hate you. I hate you, supercharger. Let's move you here. It's gonna create a small green line, but that's okay. It's best to do that rather than leave out a pump jack. They connect. Oh my god! One thing I really don't like is connecting the pump jacks. And by the way, we are not even within the network. We cannot get refilled. That's fine. Let's put this here for now. And in the pump jacks it is speed modules all the way. It's speed modules all the way because productivity models are nice at the beginning, but at some point pump jacks are gonna reach their like lowest output, and at this when they do, they will need speed models because they're the best, and I don't want to be replacing them afterwards. Okay, and bam. 3 of these, bam. And let's have them go into a pump. Now, how should we pump these? Oh, that's just to that's just like as a beginning, as a first setup. We shall try to pump this inside of these. Wait, like that. Yeah, let's do it here, or let's do it here. Something like that. Yeah, it's one of the things I like the least in Factorio is to connecting pump jacks. There's no way to do it well automatically, because it depends on the oil patches. But fortunately, thanks to advanced fluid handling pipes, this is a little bit easier now than ever before. Wait. Oh, this is 4. This is 3. So basically, you do it like that. You go in a line and connect them all. And this one is should be 1 to 2. Like that. And now all of them should be connected, I think. Yep. Yeah, thank you, robots. Where is the oil? Oh, it's coming from the bottom. I remember it was coming from the bottom. And by the bottom, I mean here. Somewhere? Hold on a second. Where is the oil? Where is the oil pipe? This one, it is going... It was going from... it should be going from the right, because I remember this is how it's done there. Oh, it's not set up yet. It's not set up yet because we need to yeah. Let's reserve this one to be the delivery of oil from different platforms. We need to build the platform first. That's fine. Let's prepare some outputs. And by outputs I mean exhausts, like that. Something like that here. Yeah. We can figure out later how they should be done, but for now it's fine. And we want the oil. First one of them is going here. Second one is going here. Third one is... Oh, wait a second. We need to go lower. We need to go towards the middle. Oh, like that. Yeah, exactly below, behind the water one, because it's almost the same distribution. So extender and rotate to the left. One thing to note is that each one of these, the oil is powering each row of refineries, and it is continuing across towards the row of these. So one row of the refineries is connected to the row of the other refineries behind, and that's exactly 50k per minute, which is the maximum capacity, throughput capacity of one chain. So this one is going down, up. This one is going down here. This one is going down here, and this one should be extended and going all the way down here. Oh, I think this one doesn't need an extension. No, it needs. It does need an extension. Wait, why? I do remember that some of them didn't need it. Okay, it's fine. And let's have temporarily an input. An input. We don't have inputs. This is temporary input and output, because in the future we're going to be having, like, once we have set up the delivery, we should be having like shared inputs into ducts. Now, why don't we have inputs here? Or is it because we're outside of the construction zone? No, we're not outside. It should all be connected. I think it's because it requires tons of resources and it hasn't been able to... Oh, no, we need multi-cylinder engines. Never mind. Let's go build multi-cylinder engines. Do these require lubricant? No, okay, good. Good. We have the basic ones, and we need the is it multi or multi? Number 1 or number 2? Don't type multi. Pam. Missing 2? Missing 2 what? I'm not sure Oh, hold on. This one is badly connected. It should be here, behind, and this one should be here, and this one should be here. Okay. And this one is that one. Yep. Multi, right? This way. Some consider it similar to being pronounced the or the. Missing 2 pump jack connections. Ah, pump jack. Let me try to find out which ones are not connected. The top ones are okay. Oh, this one. You're right. There is this one. This one is good. I think all of them are connected. There was one here indeed, and that's the only one I am seeing. This one is connected through this one. Just one, yeah. Okay, thanks. And we are good. Let's pump this one into... So for now it's a little bit weird because it only takes... we use the the huge mega duct inputs and exhausts for no reason, basically, right now, but it should be improved later on. Okay, so the fuel is in, and we should be getting our first oil. The crude oil is in. Now, let's set up the processing. So what should be the order? I think we still want to we still want the fuel first. We don't care yet about petroleum or anything. So let's reserve this space, kind of this big these 4 squares. Let's call them squares, tiles. Okay, let's reserve these 4 tiles for the handling of the petroleum, no, the incoming crude oil. So let's go above. And let's have these tiles reserved to creating oil. Actually, starting from here, because we can continue. This can be extended for energy if necessary. I mean, energy can be done anywhere, but yeah, let's have these ones for oil. And I think we can just copy the same setup we have on Novice. It was a recent one, I believe. Not this. Or did we not do it yet? I don't remember if we did it or not. A new one. Maybe I was thinking about doing it and we have never done it. No, we have done it. Or no. Okay, maybe no. Okay, it's fine. Let's do. Oh no, we did do it. I remember. We did it somewhere to handle the overflow. Not here, definitely not here. There was a secondary. I don't remember where. That's fine. Let's do it from scratch. So, one thing to note. No, wait. I have to find it. We did it somewhere. I think it was maybe in my dream. Never mind. So, thing is, we want to be making these cubes, right? And we want to be making them from light oil if possible. So we will never use these, because 20 heavy oil is not worth it. It's way better to crack heavy oil into light oil and use light oil here. So we are never going to be using this one. However, we might be needing to use this one in case we have too much petroleum. Oh! I remember where we did that. It was not on Novice, it was on Atonoi. It was on another planet. Okay, maybe not Atonoi. Maybe the another one, Lincoln. Man, now I have to find it. Taser. Yeah. If we did that on Taser. Okay, here it is, guys. Here it is. And the way it works is basically we are mostly having the columns for light oil here. And we have one column for the petroleum. And this is controlled. We have a wire here which basically says when we should open the valves for the petroleum. And we can use the refinery's logic to have the information for this. And here, how does it work? Why do we have a latch? Oh, we have an RS latch. Exactly. We had an RS latch here so that we don't like switch on and off constantly. And I think that's a good idea. Let's actually copy everything. It's good. It's good. It is good. Now, how much? I still want to go back to the calculations because I don't remember how many belts, how many columns we need to fill one belt. Because here we only have one belt, right? Fill these. Maybe these. Yeah, it was not very far away in the past. I think if it's this one, then it's good. So we need 250 basically, 250 refineries to make solid rocket fuel. And that's actually not one belt. That is not one belt. 100K. 160. That's almost one belt. Okay, let's approach one belt. I think it should be 170 or something. Yep, that's about it. 167. Close. Okay, that's one belt basically. 2.7K per minute. And for one belt, we need 43 plus 10, we need 53 or fuel refineries in total. Now, how many do we have here? We have 60. So actually, this is one belt. Okay, we cannot go further. We cannot go further. This thing gives us one belt. Hey, Northfinder, welcome to the Mad Lab. How does Factory Planner compare to Helmod? To be honest with you, I have used Helmod very little, because I have tried it out after having gotten used to Factory Planner, and since like seeing how people say Helmod everywhere, like on Reddit and whatnot, I tried it out, but I didn't like the interface, so I didn't use it for long. I've gotten used to Factory Planner, and let me tell you, there are almost nothing I find bad. Like, there is nothing lacking. The interface is really good here. Helmod, it looked weird, but the interface here is very conveniently organized. Like, you have all your recipe, like all your stuff on the left. It's very visual, and basically you expand stuff by clicking. Like, if you want to produce light oil, if you want to consume more light oil, you do stuff. You have all the features. You have matrix mode calculations. If you have byproducts, you have some tools. You have some tools. If I can find the button. Preferences. So yeah, you have preferences. You can set, for example, your default modules for like machines. You can always change them here. I can't find the tools. Utility. Yeah, something like that. You can basically request all the machines you might be needing from your setup, but it's really cool. It's really good. But I cannot compare because I'm not a Helmod user. You should ask that to someone who have actually used both. I'm just about to start a space exploration run through for the first time, totally blind. Oh man! If it's totally blind, then you might get spoiled on this stream. You might get spoiled because we are pretty much in the end game. Not the end game. I'd say the beginning of the end game. But you're in for a trip. You're in for a trip. Prepare to spend your next six months or so as a hermit. Yeah, let's copy paste the thing we had on what was it again? Dagon? I forgot the planet. What vehicles think you are in? Oh, the jetpack. This is a jetpack. You crafted pretty much early game, kind of early game, and you can fly around. You can fly above the machines and stuff, or in space, which is pretty much what its main purpose, I would say. Very convenient. It's just graphics. It's actually very recent, the graphics. I like them a lot. You can do barrel rolls. Kinda. What was the planet? I forgot the planet. Setlans? Not Setlans. Kyle. Not Kyle. Dagon. Not Dagon. Not Adonoi. Taser? Yeah, Taser. Okay, Taser. Good. Let's copy all of this and have it pasted. And you know what? Let's actually even copy it all with these, because these come from the factory, from the refinery already. So we can have all of these copy pasted. Very, very simply. Now we don't need everything. And here, and the best part, guys, the best part, it fits within the tile. It fits in this tile. Oh, that's really convenient. Except for the things above. And I think we should rotate it because we're going to be having the input from the bottom. Let's have these like sitting somewhere here. Yeah, let's have them going somewhere here. The output is on the right. Okay, good. Okay, because these don't fit, let's copy the let me copy the factory first, only the factory, and then we can copy the things on the left. So copy this, rotate, paste, and then let's copy this. Oh wait, there were these as well. This is for the petroleum. Okay. And so these are going like that, but let's okay, I'm gonna have them a little bit closer, and now delete these and place these like that. Okay, and this is, I think, is not part of it. Okay, now we have the copy paste. We have the copy paste done. So here we will want petroleum and light oil. And petroleum has a logic. It has an automation logic. Now why there is a constant combinator 9000? I think it was the constant. I think it was the I need to remember how it works. So when the petroleum gas is below 12K, then we output S equals to 1. And here, when the petroleum gas is above 18K, we output R equals to 1. It's an SR latch, but I don't remember how it works, so we are reviewing it. And here, if S is above R, output S. So how is it gonna be working? Imagine we don't have any petroleum. So we're starting with S equals to 1 and R equal to 0. So this should be positive and the output is always S. And this is disabled and it's enabled when S is equal to 0. So initially, when we have no petroleum, nothing is happening. There is no petroleum passing through. Now, once the petroleum levels reach the first lower limit, then what happens? There is no more S, and there is no R. So nothing is happening because it's a strict comparison. Here we have nothing. So S is 0. So this one is working once we reach 12,000. Now, once we reach 18,000 here, we are outputting R and no S. And oh wait, I think there was a... Oh, this is a memory. This is a memory. Sorry, this is a memory. So because we had this S output, this was always on. This was always on, so this was offline until 18K. So between 12 and 18, this should be offline. Now it has reached 18K. We have R. Now here we have nothing, and it's a memory, but nothing is outputted, so nothing is working, and this one should be enabled because we have reached 18K of petroleum. Now we are going down again because we are consuming the petroleum, and once we reach 12K, we output S again. S becomes above R because R was 0, and this gets disabled. So it only gets enabled. The petroleum output gets enabled when we have this amount, and it gets cut. This gets cut, and it gets re-enabled only when we drop to this amount. So let's figure out which values work the best in this case. And now, how does this automation work? Well, we have the amounts of every single item produced by the oil refineries here on this left side in this left pylon. You can see the red and green wire. And the amounts of items produced by these are on this left side. And what we actually want to be using are light and heavy oil from these. So we want to be reading these values, I think. Let me remember how this works. 5. What is 5? M divided by 2. What is 5? Oh, we can actually see. Oh, 5 is 75K. This is M. What is N? N is 6. Oh yeah, N is the amount of rows. Okay, remembering. N is the amount of rows. Here we have 6. You can see we have 6 rows of refineries. So N is 6 because we have a combinator next to each one of these, which has 1 basically. And that is to enable easy scaling. Once we add more to the bottom, N is going to automatically be increased. So that is to allow us to know the average of the resources, like which should not change once we add more. So N is 6. We multiply it by 25,000, and that's how much liquid can be stored in one of these. So N represents the total amount of liquid that can be contained on one side, on this right-hand side. And then it defines M, and M is I'm not sure why we have m, but once we divide m by 2, we have 5. Oh yeah, 5 is 50%. 5 is when we have the liquid which is half where we have tanks which are half full. So basically, and what liquids does it apply to? Oh, that's a constant. 5 is a constant. 5 is basically the amount we can store in all these tanks divided by 2 for one liquid. So once we can divide each liquid by 2 by 5, and this is gonna let us know. If liquid is below 5, basically that means it's not half full. We output L equals to 1 here, and we use it somewhere. Where are we using L? Oh, L is light oil, and H is heavy oil. So we're saying when we have less light oil on this side than 50%, less than 50%, please turn this on. So we're gonna be having all of them working. And once we have enough light oil here, we won't be using this anymore because we have too much light oil on this side. We want to be using these ones because we are using them for petroleum mostly. But light oil is a byproduct. And heavy oil is the same. If we don't have enough of them coming from this side, turn this on. So we have both of them working at the same time. Now, what do we want here? We want petroleum. And here we have the amounts of petroleum coming from the left-hand side in red. If the petroleum levels are below 10K, then enable P. And P basically means let the petroleum pass through. But when we have too much petroleum accumulated on this side, which is a byproduct here, we don't want any petroleum. This is for the light and heavy oil. And in this case, we want to use up all the petroleum on the left side. We don't want the petroleum from the right side, because the right side is the main manufacturer of petroleum. We want the byproduct first. And this is how we know that we want, we're balancing which side, we're balancing from which side we're taking the resources. I hope you followed. There's going to be a test next stream, so prepare. Please prepare. Now, we need to know how much petroleum we want to be having in order to enable this one. And for that, all we want to be checking is the left side petroleum, which is a byproduct. Is the left side petroleum. Hey, Northfinder, thank you for following. Thank you for following. But yeah, beware of spoilers on this stream if you are planning to have your own blind playthrough, especially regarding like late game technologies. Some things are cool to be discovered on your own, right? But that's just setup, so that's not exactly spoilery, because you have two recipes in SE: the advanced oil processing, this one for petroleum, and the crude oil processing for light and heavy oil. Now let's finish these connections. What we want here is that's actually very easy. Let's get the red wire from here to here, and that is gonna give us the amounts of right inside we have the petroleum, which is as a byproduct on the left hand side. And let's should we use petroleum here, or should we use another value, such as divide like 5? No, you know what? Flat values are good enough. Flat values are good enough. So let's have let's set high limit as what could be good? 10K per tank, 50K, something like 50K. Or even, yeah, 30K. Let's have 30K. When it's above 30K, we have too much. We want to be using it. And look, it's green. It's green because we have 39K in total. We have more than 30K. And once we drop back to 10K, let's disable the pump. So it's not going to be flickering on and off non-stop. That's the main goal here. Okay, and we have this. And hey, look, we don't have the belts. Oh, I had forgotten to set up the belts in the mall. That's not very good, but let's do it in a second. Let's connect the things here. So we want 90 degrees junctions, and let's go in N mode and place them. Like that and like that. Okay, then we want these, And then we want these. Now, let's not make any mistake. The left side is heavy oil, the middle is light oil, and the bottom side is petroleum, and that's perfect, because petroleum here is also the bottom. And for those who are new, note how I'm always placing pumps in between two segments, and that is on purpose. That is to increase the flow of the liquid, because the flow inside a big long chain of pumps, like pipes, ducts, and everything, is limited by the maximum amount. Oops, I didn't mean to cut it. By maximum amount of entities between two consecutive pumps. So if you have a chain where you have, like, let's say 2 entities, a pump, 5 entities pump, 2 entities pump, you're gonna be as slow as if you had 5 entities between each pump, because that's your maximum. And here we're making sure we're having 2 at most. So we're going to be able to scale this factory to the bottom many times before we're going to be reaching the limits, the throughput limits of these big ducts. Man, I love them so much. Let's do the same here in the middle. You are a little bit in the way. Let's move it to the bottom and set it like that. Okay, good. We have the light oil, we have the heavy oil, we have the solid rocket fuel. We have the solid rocket fuel. Now we need the belts. Is it easy to craft it? Oh, we also need lubricant. Let's have a small factory going here for this kind of stuff. Yeah, let's have a small lubricant factory. Where should we be having the petroleum? Not sure, but let's have lubricant right in front of these as a small lubricant. Small ratio calculation, an estimation. Do we have it somewhere? You know what? It's pretty simple. It's 10 to 10 in a chemical plant, so let's just make some chemical plants, and we don't even care about the throughput because it's just for the mole. Now we need the chemical plants themselves. Yeah, let's make it here, right in front of it. Not sure if it should be like that or like this or like that. Let's see. Lubricant. Do you want? No, cryogenic slash is good for like when we're in space where heavy oil is actually rare. But here heavy oil is not rare, so we don't want to be using slash. Okay, we can actually have these located next to each other. Oh wait. Yeah, I was wondering why the robots didn't want to build them. This is fine. All good. How should we draw from here? I think that's fine. We can have these a little bit higher. We can have one exhaust here, and simply have. Oh, I think the exhaust is a little bit misplaced. That's fine. Let's have a connector and do it like that. Yeah. Tack. 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 Just out of, I'm putting the pumps. These are the pumps basically everywhere, just out of habit. Maybe for the lubricant it's not necessary, but let's have the good habits going. And like this, pretty much, we should be having all the lubricant we might be needing. And it's already beaconed. It's beaconed by this this factory, which is a bonus. How should we place these? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Guys, it's time. It is time for space pumps to shine. Space pipes to shine. Oh my god. When I'm excited, my English breaks. Yeah, just like that. We don't even need pumps here. We want to be able to bring it to the mall and use it for everything that needs lubricant. Now we're able to make the the fuel for train, so we can have stone. Let's go grab the remaining belts and let's put them in a chest. And what we want to do here is to set up a mole for the belts as well, I think. Put these in a chest. Let's not put everything. Keep some of it. Okay, and they are distributing everything. Nice. Nice and clean. Oh, and yeah. Feeding. How should we do it? I think something like that is okay, is acceptable. So here we want to have belts. Lubricant can be coming in from the top is good. Oh wait, from the top, the bottom. You know what? For this special case, let's have these like that and have the lubricant coming in from the bottom. I think it's a little bit better. And here we can have this one, and this is gonna be a tile. Now we want 3 of these, because we want this one here and this one here. Oh, and also the mini loader, since we're using them. Filter mini loader, I think it's very easy to make my... Oh, we also want the inserters and stuff. I want to copy paste from Novice, but the problem with the Novice Mole is that the look at the mess here. So much empty space for a bot factory. It's not really space optimized. Look at the mess. Let's have it. Let's have something simple. Something simple here. So let's have these. The ones we might be needing are greens, whites, and okay, let's do the blues and purple ones. But I know that these require the lesser ones, so these require the yellow ones, right? And everything these require blues, these require greens. But that's fine. We don't need to have like have them build fast and scale their amounts. What we want is to have them eventually. It's a mole after all. So let's just have this one building the this one and okay, wait a second. You can be under you. You're only used here. That's your only purpose. And we can have a... Oh, we don't need the pumps here, the pipes here. This one here, and these are all needing the blue one. So let's have speed modules on the blue one, and that's how we are gonna be producing more of it. That's all. No need to have to. I think I missed something. When I last played, the underground space pipes were very short, but did you just use them at a huge distance? Oh, yeah, I'm not sure when you played them, but there are several tiers. Maybe you have used the yellow ones, because you have a red tier and you have blue tier, and the blue tier goes very far. You can see 33 max length, where yellow ones are 11. So maybe you haven't used the blue one, or maybe it was not released when you played it. But it's really nice. Unfortunately, like there is an integration of this mod with space exploration where you can use space underground stuff, but these are very small. These are the same as the yellow ones. Actually, a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger than the yellow ones, but only one tier. Unfortunately. Oh, let's do it like that. It's a little bit special. This one is a bit special. Burner. Bam 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 bam. You're welcome, you're welcome. Let's filter these. Oh, what's the filters? Okay, 200, perfect. 200 is perfect. 200 is perfect. These ones are greens, and these ones are white. Now these are mini loaders, splitters. Man, imagine if this wall has been done correctly at the beginning of the playthrough at Novice. Imagine how easy it would have been. But no. You thought I was someone who does stuff correctly? It's a big mistake. I wish I were someone who does stuff correctly. I'm trying though. Trying my best. But sometimes man's best is not enough. These were empty. It was no there was no need to remove them. Yellow and yellow. Okay, I think it should be good. Oh, these don't need any yellow chests because this is gonna be a direct insertion. And let's have these going. The red ones. Oh, we need the red ones as well. Hold on. Them. Red ones. And they need yellow. Oh, they also need yellow. Okay, you're gonna be special. That's really bad. Not bad, I mean, but you know what? Why not? And since we're doing it like that, why not have? Why not have these yellow output to? Yeah, let's also have this yellow output to a construction to a yellow chest here, so we can use these everywhere at the same time as well. And by everywhere, I mean, no wait, we don't need to. We only need them here. Never mind. Never mind. It's fine. Hey, Revan. How are you doing today? How are you doing? We are finishing up the mole, and we are ready to produce the auto fueling. Man, I'm excited to have the auto delivery of platforms. We're gonna try it first with the fuel, with the crude oil, and if it works, oh man, I'm so happy about having this set up for the rockets. But first we need to finish like the basics here. Okay, we have everything. We don't. Yeah, why not? Okay. Oh, these need red circuits. These need red circuits. I guess we have to. We have to craft all the intermediate products here. And it can be done in a very simple way by just copy-pasting a tile from Novice and putting it here. No need to go big. This is just a mole. Now, where are the red circuit production? Oh, it's at the bottom. So we can just copy-paste one of these tiles and that's it. So we need bricks here. We need plastic and copper. Let's have two of them, because we have one beacon for both. Yeah, let's have it like that. And that's it. So we have green circuits here. Red circuits can go literally anywhere. I'd like to save this space for something. The mole is here. Let's put them next to the green ones. So the copper can come from the top. The copper can come from the top, yeah. Let's put them here. Maybe not in front of the delimiter. Let's put them here. Maybe if one day we tile them, it's gonna be easy enough to do so. And you know what? We don't even need these copper belts. We don't even need them. Yeah, because we only need one copper belt for the two of these, right? Let me check. So we have 3 copper belts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means 1 for 2 indeed. So we can do it like that. 1 single copper belt, some plastic. So again, plastic is this is unnecessary because we need only 1 belt of plastic for this. And also only 1 output of the stone tablets. Yep, that's it. Oh, of course, wind ascenders. Man, they're recreating them all. Oh my god. So many things, so much things to do. Do we have any assemblers in the spaceship? But that's like power building as if... Oh, we don't have any assembler. I mean, we might as well go to Novice Orbit because we need to... Yeah, I wanted to grab like auto construction of the network, of the grid. So let's go to Novice Orbit. Let's have a small trip. Novice Orbit is literally 10 seconds from this planet. Here. We are on the... it's actually really funny how the planet is connected in a line to the moons. So if you want to go to any of the Lincoln, Meliore, or Vietera, you have to go through Morse, basically. If I understand correctly, because the ship follows the line. And if you want to go elsewhere, you need to first exit your system by going through this line. Interesting implementation. And we have arrived. We have arrived. Disable logistics for now. And let's enable them once we're at the mall. So yeah, I want to grab all of the, not all, but a big chunk of superchargers, a big chunk of power substations, the radars, and of course, assembling machines. Do we actually, do we even have them? Do we even have them at the Space Mall? We don't. It's red. It is red. Hey, Super Daniello, welcome, welcome. Can you send materials from one plant to another one? Exactly. You can do it in different ways. You can actually do it in three different ways. You can do it in 3 different ways. Do you want me to showcase? If someone is playing blind and doesn't want to know, please don't look. Don't look for 30 seconds to 1 minute. So first way to do it is using the cannons. You can have delivery cannons, which are basically shooting resources to other planets, but that's you can only shoot a small amount of resources, and most of them are basically raw resources. Like you cannot shoot intermediate manufactured products. You can shoot like ores or like stuff you mine, basic resources. Second way to do it is using rockets. You have big rockets like that. You can fill them with anything you want, but not liquids. You can put barrels, and you can shoot them. And the third way, the endgame way, is to use spaceships. And spaceships, you can actually transport liquids. You can put anything you want on your spaceships. You can put tanks, you can put chests, but you need to power them, and you need to design them. It's an amazing mod. Simply amazing. Let's drop these. And so what do we... Can we actually handcraft these? We almost can. We need concrete. We have everything but concrete there. Do we have these at least? I think we might have the lower ones. No, it's red, right? Oh, exists. Oh, it's blue. Oh yeah, to get rid of it. Huh, interesting. Is it yellow? No, it's still red. It's still red. So starships go automatically to another planet, but then you need to get the materials manually. No, you cannot. You can automate everything. Right now, I'm getting the materials manually because I don't have the automation. We are trying to colonize another planet and make it self-sustainable, at least in terms of a mall. So, like, I could have set up a spaceship going here and there and having automatic requests of everything that might be needed, but I don't think it's necessary. The mall is only going to be producing things we need to construct stuff on that planet. I think we can go to Novice. I think we can go to our home planet. I think it's going to be faster than try to handcraft this. And we will also need concrete. Well, I think... Oops. You can jump into the rockets, as you can see here. You jump and you travel. I think, yeah, let's just grab them. Let's go to the Novice Mall, grab lacking materials, and come back here. Do you know if it will be a DLC or Factorio 2? No one knows. But what we know is that the developer of this mod now works for Wooba. He now works for... he's now officially working on Factorio. So, who knows? You can go and check out... there was a post by the developers, Friday Facts, about the future of Factorio. It's one of the last ones. They don't post much after release. And if you can check this out, you can read everything they have said, and that's pretty much all we know. They say they're working on a what's the word? Expansion pack, right? They're working on an expansion pack for Factorio, and we don't know what it's gonna contain. Space sounds like a natural next step, right? You can only guess. Where are the machines? Okay, let's have 150. This is the basic mole. We need some concrete, but I think we can easily produce it. Yeah, we can easily produce it without like too much trouble. Hey, Mars16R, welcome to the Mad Lab. Welcome, guys. New faces today. Oh, we need to put down meteor defense installations. Have them in the inventory? I have forgotten to do so. Zero enemy? Yeah, now zero enemy. And that was after a long and hard struggle, because we have unleashed plague on this world, and the plague killed everything. You can see the remnants of defenses, but now we don't need them. This world is now uninhabitable. The air is not breathable, and no life can flourish there for millennia to come. Man, that was epic. But there are biters on other planets. Some of them are hostile, and some resources actually disappear if you use the plague. So you cannot plague all the planets. You need to be selective. Where are the superchargers? Yeah, here. Let's grab some of these. Let's have 200 of them in the chest. Let's have a bunch of these, and also the power poles, substations. And let's go back. And I think we're almost ready to automate the platforms. Oh man, I am excited. The automated platforms. The idea would be, first of all, these platforms will be used to deliver crude oil to the refinery. And next, we're going to be using it to deliver rocket fuel to the rocket locations. Go to Morse launch. How many hours have you in this game? On this playthrough, you can see it here on top left. We are approaching 20 days, 20 IRL days. And in total, let me check my Steam. In total, I have 1,800 hours on Factorio. And this was a big chunk, like, subtract this amount from the 1,800 hours, and you will see how much this playthrough is part of the total. Okay, we're good. And thank you for following. Thank you for following Mar16R. Okay, let's have the robot delivering these automatically. I don't think we want to care about belting it all the way to the train. Although we could, it's right here, but going through everything doesn't really feel like it's worth it. Let's have it. Let's have them go inside a provider chest up to. Up to a certain value, which is we can go up to 5,000. Let's go up to 4,000, below 4,000, and just like that, we're gonna be able to fuel the train. Finally, we're gonna be having stone. The order of operations was a bit weird, but Let's have a requester chest here for the fuel. Let's have 100, because why not, and input it. Now let's check the train here, and let's add a condition. It's gonna only leave for this station after it's empty, but also after 2 seconds of inactivity, so it has time to refuel just in case. Let's go and put some of the fuel. Oh my god, some of the fuel in the train, so it can start its route. 464 hours of your total playtime goes to this run. Ah, thank you for the math. I didn't bother with doing the math. So yeah, and that's basically 1/4. 25% of my total Factorio time went on this run. That is to show how big this playthrough is, like how big space exploration is as a mod. That sitting in the main menu also counts for Steam. Yep, anything like Steam basically counts the time, how much time your process is open. Because Steam opens the game, launches the game process, and I think it adds a hook to it or something, and it counts how much time this process is open. So you can be doing anything you want, the time will be counted. But for the record, I didn't sit in the menu almost never, and I have never AFK. I did a C block playthrough, but I have never AFK'd. Actually, I have set the game speed to like ×3, I think, or ×5 for the beginning of the C block playthrough years ago, but never AFK. Okay, good. We're gonna be having stone. Hooray! Wait, the train? Oh, it's coming. Is it full? It should be full. If it's coming here, it should be full. Yeah. Okay, it's full. So you can see the balancing in action. The chests are balanced from left to right. So you can see these swings all the time. These swing half of the time, is these swing 1/3 of the time, because these and these are outputting everything. Okay, we have the stone. We have the stone, and we can. So we need to transform this one in a provider chest, actually, not a requester chest, not a storage chest, and not a requester chest, a stone requester chest. Or maybe we should be belting. Now you know what? It's a robot-based mole. Let's keep it like that. Let's keep it as a robot-based mole. Oh yeah, we need to deposit a bunch of stuff. Let's deposit these. Let's deposit these. Let's deposit the main ones. These, and these. And what I wanted to do here is have these small strong boxes with stone delivering stuff to this. 200 is good. What mod do I need to download to play this? Yeah, I just download mod Space Exploration, and it has all the dependencies. I recommend downloading all the optional dependencies as well. Not only the main ones, but also the optional ones. Such as AI containers, advanced fluid handling. Just kidding. It's not an optional dependency. It's a required one. It's a mandatory one. Mandatory by me. Stone should come here. And yeah, that's it. Crestro recommendation incoming. Grappling hook is not necessary. You're right, grappling hook is not necessary. I have never used it personally. Have never used it. Wait, which ones required lubricant? Oh yeah, the last ones, right? Oh yeah, we don't have these. These are not being produced. Hey, Skeleton Summit. Where are the core miners? Well, design phase. They're at the design phase yet. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. It's fine. They are, yeah, we're not having them yet. Soon. I have the plan. I have the big plans of how they should be organized, and we shall get there in a moment. We just need to finish up the mall and produce everything we might need there, and that includes. So now that includes some glass. Let's actually smelt some glass from this stone. I think it's we shouldn't be making our work too hard. Oh, it needs sand. That's fine. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that, and let's have some sand. Wait, sand is made? Glass is made in furnaces. Okay, that's fine. Let's have these. I haven't checked the... that's no good. I'm becoming lazy. Haven't checked the ratios. But should be okay. Hopefully should be okay. I mean, we shall see. Let's actually have the same as here. Yep. Just like that. And let's see how it goes. Oh, by the way, the beacons are not there yet. Let's beacon the right side as well. Do this, do that, and this one should be glass. Now we have glass. Easy. Easy does it. Easy does it. How much? 10k? Yeah, 10k is good. 10k is good. We need 3. Oh my god. Oh no, that's the problem is that we don't have enough stone. Oh yeah, and now we need robot frames. We need to produce robots because as you might have noticed, they actually die. And before we produce them, let's do one thing I love doing, and that is to establish a visual notification, a visual mark of how much of them we have. And that is done using the mod called Nixie Tubes. Oh, look at the perfect spot. Look at the perfect location. We need 20 of these, right? Nixie Tubes. No, 4 alphas and 16 basic. 4 alpha. If I can find them, could be great. 16 basics and 1, 2, 3, 4 alphas. And I think we have to reset them. They should be placed in the correct order. Like that. These should be placed first, then these to properly connect. And now that we have these, we can enable one of the roboports to display the statistics. And as you can see, hey, Twitching Dog, Twitching Doge, Doge. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? How was your stream? Guys, Nixie Tube Showcase, for those who haven't used this mod, it's amazing. If you want to read some values from the network at a glance, such as robot statistics, very useful for a sea where robots can crash. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Let's connect the red belts here, the red circuits stuff. So we need stone. Again, stone should be delivered. Stone should be delivered. Streaming casual FF14. Oh, hey, what's up with the FF14 hype? Like, I'm seeing many people going to FF14. Like, I know it's a good game. It has been around as one of the best MMO there is, but I still have this impression that suddenly a lot of people start playing it. You dealing with the heat wave too? Yeah, man. I'm located in Japan, and the heat wave here is real. And like the first one, which actually maybe it was the first one this year. It was the first, yeah. And all of the summer is gonna be like that. All of the summer, if you go out, you start dripping in 10 minutes. It's the best MMO available today. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Especially since the decline of the one, we shall not say the name. The one that shall not be named. Oh, in plastic. It's finally getting the respect it deserves. Yeah, but why the sudden increase of players? Is it like a new expansion? Shadowbringers? I have maybe it's not that new. I'm not sure. I have played it like when it was released. It was not that good at the beginning, but I know that it has gotten way better. Let's get plastic going. We need plastic. Again, copy from Novice, no big deal. It should be fast and sweet. So here, one of these is having. Yeah, let's have one of these. That's very simple. 3 belts of plastic from 1 belt of coal. And let's put it here. If it fits. Yeah, perfect. I think it's perfect. I think it's a perfect spot in between the tiles. Nothing wrong with Wrath of the Lich King. Oh my god, Wrath of the Lich King was like I'm a big WoW player of the past, guys. I have spent 7 years of my life playing WoW, and I reached level 60 with my first character when the first expansion, the Burning Crusade, went out, and since then I played WoW until Cataclysm pretty much every day. It was amazing. It was amazing. And Wrath of the Lich King was my most cherished memory, most cherished experience. It's a bunch of cumulative things. They've just upgraded the game over and over, only to the benefit of the end player. A very contradicting way of development compared to other MMOs, and players recognize and respect that. That's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, the game can be good, but the most important part, I feel like, it's the end game. It's where players spend most of their time, because usually reaching the end game is only the beginning, right? In MMOs. I'm still playing WoW since 16 years. Oh, really? You're still playing WoW? Wow. That's dedication. My most played game after Factorio. You know, I think it's the same for me. It's not on Steam, so I cannot check the stats, but slash played was quite high. I remember that. I remember that much. Let's connect these. So, one problem is, do we have coal here? Do we have coal? Oh. Do we have coal? I don't think we have coal. And how much? 10. We can get up to 50k. Let's get up to 40k. A big, not 4k. A big buffer is good, but. Oops, that doesn't work. Okay, like that. I'm so hyped for WoW Classic. Rise of the Lich King release at the end of the year. I didn't get into WoW Classic. I didn't even try. I know it's not the same. I want to keep my memories as they were. I don't want them to be destroyed. Let's put it like that. Okay, so here we cannot. We need petroleum, right? But we don't want to take it from here because this one only takes this one only uses the overflow of petroleum. What we want to be doing is actually transform this one into a T. Have deleted 1000 of it, but that's fine. We want to be transforming it into a T and bringing it all the way here. And, you know, I think it's fine. I think it's fine to do it like that. Have an exit here. And have this one like that. Oops. Like that. Yep. Now we can have petroleum. And what about... Let's invert this belt. Inverting this belt. What about the coal? Well, first of all, we need a coal requester. Let's request 10,000 of it. 1,000 of it. Now, we don't have any coal, unfortunately. Just a bit. We have a little bit of it. How can we... Oh! Easy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easiest problem in my life. Easiest Factorio problem in my life. So close, don't even need to do anything. Just bam, bam. Wait, I'm assuming it's 8. I'm assuming it's 8. 6. Actually, we need 6 machines to have one full belt of coal. Perfect. And I put these in a chest. All my friends tell me I'm a walking WoW encyclopedia. Oh, you are, yeah, Revan, you are a lore expert on pretty much everything. Star Wars, WoW, everything you like, you are a lore expert. Oh, that's pretty cool, pretty cool. Hey, Quatch, how are you doing today? 20k. WoW token still undermines the game fundamentally. If you can buy anything with gold and buy gold with real money, the game's economy progression, and then game isn't worth it for me. Yeah, that's what killed the game pretty much, from what I have seen. The fact that it all started when you started being able to pay for services with real money. Hey Revan, do you remember one of the first times when Blizzard had the real money usage in the game? I remember it was with some kind of a Phoenix mount, right? Kind of a Phoenix mount. Maybe there was something before, but I remember when the Phoenix mount went out and everything basically made fun of people who bought it, because it was such a lame thing to do, to buy a mount with real money. We need a beacon here. I can't find a beacon in the inventory, so copy paste it is. Copy paste it is. Let's have a second belt. Like that. Oh, we can rotate it. Oh, we can't. It's fine. Copy and... What okay was the best balanced add-on they ever made. It was amazing. Like, the Ice Crown Citadel raid was absolutely amazing. And Ulduar. Man, Ulduar was a beast. Ulduar was the best. Out from like 30 playable specs in what okay, I know 25 perfectly. I think I remember, but it was a very long time ago. Yeah, it was a very long time ago. They removed /Pete from... Yeah, I've read that. They have removed /Pete because people are speaking on people riding both mounts. Exactly, exactly. But you don't... I mean, even if they remove /Pete, there are other ways to show disrespect, right? It's not as if like this... it was the thing which was bad, which they judged to be detrimental for players who bought the mount. So much ways to show disrespect. It was hilarious. It is, it is. Okay, we have them all running. We have pretty much everything now. We have pretty much everything. Let's focus on the stations delivering crude oil. To the good part. Let's go to the good part. Hold on a second. Why these? Oh, yeah. These need... We need one of these here. Oh. No, wait. Wait. We need one of these here. And here. And then we want to actually output the yellow ones, which go into these, and the red ones as well. Blue ones are outputted. And let's put the... these. Yeah, let's have these. It's fine, we have a lot of them. Maybe not in here. Okay, good. We have everything. Let's connect. Let's connect the Let's bring the plastic. We have a ton of plastic now. Man, this base is growing. The base is growing a lot. And the plastic can be brought the same way we brought the stone. Wait, remove it because the request might be coming. 500, 1000. Bring in the plastic, and we're gonna be having red circuits. Hooray! Put them all in the chest again, as everything else. ICC was really lame if you ask me, but the LDR raid nailed it. Yeah, LDR was the best. ICC was good. I remember it was really good. Like I really liked it, but LDR was the best. The best part of LDR was the dynamic difficulty, right? Like remember the last boss, Yoxaron, where you could. I think you could keep the guardians or kill the guardians. I don't remember exactly, but you could go for the like high difficulty, high reward, or just easy difficulty and like kill all the guardians so he has no buffs and just kill it, right? And there was an achievement or like mounts if you killed them with all 4 guardians. Man, that was the dynamic difficulty is great. Is great in games. Like you choose which kind of difficulty you want to go for, with of course better rewards if you do the better one. Agalon Mimiron hard mode was a nightmare. Oh yeah. Agalon with the stars. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. We have wait. Okay, so now we have the red circuits. Oh yeah, hold on. We need the greens as well. Oh no, the greens are should be provided by the. Oh, whoa. This is stone bricks. This is not the stone. This is stone bricks, which we should be having here, but which we do not have because we lack bots. We lack bots on this planet. So let's go ahead and set up the bot production. Let us set up the bot production. Bricks. 1000. Okay, so for the bots, we need the frames. We have that. Oh, wait a second. Do we have electric motors? No, we don't have batteries. That's easy. That's very easy to produce. But I think big electric motors require lubricant, which we have now. Which we have. Yeah, we have everything. We can make them easily. I could discuss this add-on all day. Oh my god, the memories. But let's focus on Factorio, because oops. I really want to finish this setup before ending the stream. I'm gonna be streaming for 1 more hour, so that's a bunch of time. But I really hope we can get to the warping platforms today. The warping platforms, and it's almost done. It's almost done. All we need is just a little bit of like production for the other parts. Oh, you know what? Let's have this one be like that, because we need it above, and so this one could be like that. And now we can just rotate it, bam, and done. We have everything. Why these are red? Oh, they're red because we don't have robots. No one can grab them. No one can bring them. Okay, we're almost there. Hang in there, robots. Hang in there. Soon you're gonna have friends. Frames. Oh yeah, batteries. Batteries is the last piece of the puzzle. And they need sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is done pretty easily. I think it's just iron and petroleum. Let's copy the novice build. It's this one. I like this build. It's man, this build is super compact and optimized for the throughput for both the inputs and outputs. Look at how much sulfuric acid this build is able to make. But copy pasting this build might be a little bit overkill. It might be an overkill here. Should we do it? We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need this kind of stuff. Like, this is a super optimized, super compact, like, high throughput build of sulfuric acid. You know what? Yeah, let's go for simple, cause let's go for simple here. Let's go grab some of the buildings here. And place the sulfuric acid. So let's do it in a very basic way. Well, what we want here is iron on behind. Have this, 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 and this. And that's pretty much it. Bam, bam, bam. And sulfur. Oh, these need to be... I mean, they don't have to be like that, but... it's I think it makes a bit more creates a good symmetry. Although, you know what? No, no, because I'd like to have inserters here, and we need one of these to be free. Of course, we could rotate it and have the water from the top, but since it's best if it's aligned behind. Why best? I don't know, because we have last 3 handling pipes, and we can handle anything. But it actually makes it more compact, so why not? So let's have... Oh, by the way, the output is a liquid, so we can have them one next to another. And let's do it like that. This and this. Yeah. So we need petroleum, sulfuric acid, petroleum gas, which is coming out here, and then out here as well. I think it's good. You know what? Let's get it from the top part, because maybe we can be using this one for some builds on the right or left side. So rotating this one. Oops. Oh my god. There, 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 and there. And then the water. Do we have any water flow here? We have it below. I mean, we can take it from here or here. We can take water from any part, but you know what? This doesn't require that much water. This doesn't require much water. We can take some landfill. Landfill it a bit. It's the side here, and have some pumps. We don't need much water here. Pumps. Oh, all right here. Let's have. I think one is enough. Let's have two. Just to have something scalable. Move them here. Man, advanced fluid handling pipes, guys. For those who have never tried this mod, I highly recommend. It will change how you play forever, and you will never gonna be able to go back. That's how good it is. Curious, gentlemen, GMS, have you ever played Terraria? I did. I have played Terraria. I have finished Terraria 1.6 in the hardest mode, and I enjoyed every single second of it. But once the last boss beaten, I kind of stopped because there was not much to do. Killed all the biters. The biter never attack you. It's boring. Oh yeah, Mars 16S. This is because we have gotten rid of them. We had them. I didn't remove them with the initially. We had a lot of biters. You can actually see we have some reminders of the walls somewhere. I mean, they were kind of deconstructed but not picked up. Yeah, we have like it's the feature of the mod. 1.6. Wait, am I confusing with Minecraft? No, Minecraft was 16. The one where they released the biggest weapon, the combined weapon of all, like one of the last ones. Not for the win, not the beast. Yeah, I haven't played these. I know they exist. I have tried some mods, but it was not the same. It was not the same. I've tried to play the what's the Calamity mod. I have tried to rise 1.4. Okay, yeah, the 1.4. It was the 1.4. Man, I'm confusing so many versions in so many games. I've tried the Calamity mod, but it was a bit boring. Like, I didn't have the heart to study again, like, which weapons were available and where to get them at, like, what stage of the game. The base game is amazing. Is amazing. Where is the sulfuric acid? Oh yeah, we need water here as well. Let's get it going. And we need iron plates. Yeah, iron plates could be brought in very easily. Let's have a snake. Oh yeah, guys, I like snakes. Like, one thing this playthrough made me love is the snakes in the build. And you know what? Let's have 2, just for the sake of having more snakes, and to make it tileable. Let's have 2 of these. So the snakes are gonna come in here, exit here, go there, come in here, exit here, etc., etc. Oh wait, that's not good, because these are not gonna be able to... Yeah, like that, like that. They're, like, the entrance to the building is right beneath it, and the exit is right next to it as well. And the iron is gonna be taken like that. Oh wait, here. Okay, and that's a tile, guys. If you wanted to tile it, nothing easier. Just do this and tile it if we need it. But we don't need it now, and let's go. The snakes are the best. We can deliver the iron using robots again. Soon we shall have a ton of robots. This is for the iron. So now that we have the sulfuric acid, we can make batteries, and let's actually make the batteries right above it. Again, no big deal. Make the batteries sulfuric acid and iron and copper plates. Easy, easy, easy. Chemical plants, bam. What would be the good way to do it? Should we have a... You know, why not? Man, it's been a while since I've played like a full robot-based base, and I remember how how convenient everything was with this setup. How super convenient everything is. The idea is that we take... it doesn't matter. We take from here and we can output them. Something like that. And these are gonna be the batteries. I haven't... Oh no, this is sulfuric acid, that's fine. Let's fill them. Oh, productivity models. Okay, productivity models are set above, but not here. And we also don't have the beacon here. We're not reaching this part. That's fine. Let's... Oh no, this would break it. Can we... Okay, let's have the... Oh, we can't beacon the half here. Oh, the beacon was a mistake. I forgot to have it. Oh. Minecraft villager noises. I mean, something like this could work, but we would need like one here, right? Yeah, why not? One here and then like one here. And now everything is properly beaconed, except for the top part. And we can beacon the top two. Yeah, like that. It's fine, we're not gonna be extending this build below. Okay, everything here is now beaconed, everything is moduled. Let's pump in the sulfuric acid, which is produced. Oh, let's move everything one tile to the left. It's a little bit easier. And we can set the request. Let's have 500 and 500. I have not tried mods, but for the worthy, yeah. Seed is basically all I play now. It's one of the few games where I count kilo hours. Oh my god. A 2 deep setup is really neat. 2 deep setup? Which one? I'm not sure what you mean by 2 deep, but glad you like it. Not sure which one you're talking about. Not sure which one you mean, but I'm glad you like it. Let's connect these. And these. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, that's how I did the long time ago when I played like robot-based bases. One of the most interesting things I tried, which I enjoyed, one of the most interesting layouts of robot-based bases I tried was to make located squares, like robot-based squares, with the chests, like, you know, where you have one line of gap between two roboport networks, and you produce stuff on one of the sides, and you have one gap, and then you produce you have another square on the left, and you basically only output into the chests what you need, like through an interface in between. And this was really cool, like localized networks, small networks. I tried a base like that. It was it was a new game plus, which I tried after finishing Angels and Bobs with like the last buildings. What I did was finishing Angels and Bobs. I've taken in the inventory. I've taken all the last kinds of like manufacturers, builders, etc., 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 and I've started a new game plus. There's a mod for that. Basically, you respawn in a new game with all your tech tree unlocked, like the one you have unlocked earlier, and with your inventory, and that's it. And since you had the technologies and the buildings in the inventory, I started to lay down everything, like to build everything from scratch to the end using like bots, and I had barely enough of buildings, but it was a really neat placement, like power, like kind of a power leveling where you had everything, like ultimate versions of everything since the beginning. It was really cool, but I was bored pretty fast. Like, in Factorio, one problem is once you have nothing to research, the game becomes boring. Like, what are you playing for, right? And I'm gonna be honest, what keeps me going is the fact that we have a ton of research to do. And that's the objective. What do you need? Oh, you need conditions. Batteries, 200 multiplied by, let's say, 20. Oh, no, bigger buffer is better. Let's have 5 rows, which makes it 10,000. 200 multiplied by 50. Yep, 10,000. 5 rows in this chest. Okay, we are good. We have batteries, we have everything. Let's continue with the acid, having two in a line, not just a string of them. Oh, this. Ah, yeah. This is actually this build, like the sulfuric acid, is one of the rare builds where I only have one line. Usually, I always go for 2 sides, and the main reason is to have automated belt balancing. Like if you have the same left and right hand side, your belt is balanced on both sides at the same time, right? You don't need to do anything. But here there's a special balancing. Every 2 ones we have a different side. I'm glad you like my builds. Glad you like them. We have everything for the robots. We now can mass produce robots. Man, it feels like the beginning, but it's not. Electric motors and a battery. So we do have electric motors. I mean, we do have. We need steel. Oh, wait a second. Why do we need steel? We do not have steel. Oh, there is no more iron. We have mined all of the iron. And I really don't want to be doing trains, so let's bring the 3 belts from this island. We have some iron here though, but that's only 130k. That's 1.5 million. So you know what? Let's have 3 belts coming in all the way from here. But that's really bad. Okay, let's have a. I mean, train is easy. Like we have already a station here. We might as well add another one. Yeah, let's have a small train going. That's only we need to do it only once now until we have everything produced. So let's have the train delivering iron. Let's rename this station into iron provider, iron requester. Oops, I pressed escape, my bad. Don't do that. Man, will we have time? I'm really hoping we're gonna be having the setup for the automated delivery of crude oil today. This is the one thing I'm really looking forward to. I have some ideas. Oh yeah. Let's do it like that. No, let's have one tile in between for the yeah. Do we have enough rails? We might need to construct them. Yeah, let's construct them. And landfill. Come here, leave two spaces, and take more landfill. Pretty soon there isn't going to be much moon left in that moon. True. Especially after we start tiling all the core mining. And by the way, that's gonna give I think, like, of course we are not going to be able to start the core mining today. Today is going to be the distribution of the oil, but the core mining should be done in a similar way. And I have something in reserve for you guys. I have a design. I have an idea of design, and I'm really looking forward to do that. This idea will allow us to have core mining tiles located here, but also anywhere in on other systems. And have dynamic distribution, like core mining and distribution anywhere in the galaxy. I mean, not in the galaxy because it's rockets, so let's say the system. Of different ores. If this moon is not big enough, it's fine. Where is the landfill? Okay. And we're gonna do that on Monday. But I'm not ending yet. Well, today we need to finish the setup of the crude oil, and it's gonna be like beta testing of spaceships as like warp platforms. Beta testing, alpha testing. Remove these. Let's have a small train going. Do we have a locomotive? We need to craft one. That's fine. Get the iron ore and come back. Let's go up here. Oh, we don't have rails. What do we need? Steel. We need steel. Oh my god. We don't have steel. We don't have iron. We don't have steel. Do we need to fly back? We have nothing. Okay, you know what? We can steal some iron plates from here. Can we steal some steel? Can we steal some steel? We can steal it from here. Okay, we don't need to come back. We can have the rails. Let's have this one going towards the top as well. And here we can just turn top. And I'm gonna copy paste the stone setup. Oh, it shouldn't be copy pasted exactly as is, because it has the input from the other side, from the bottom. It can be flipped. We can just flip it. Oh, okay. Let's have the station first, and because we might need to move it a little bit towards the right to have more space. Something like that. Oops. Yeah, because we want space for the train to actually be able to stop here. Okay, like that, and now we can put the station and the  setup here. Now what we want to do is flip it. vertically, because we want to be inputting in the chest from above, because the mine is above, and the balancing should be done from top to bottom. Okay, now this is done. Let's rename this Linux Joe TM. Interesting name. It's a provider of iron ore provider, in that order. To easily find them in the line. And let's have iron ore miners going. Again, copy paste. I think it was 8. Here we have 6. No big deal. Oh, let's have them like that. Oh yeah. I think this is good, because if we have them like that, we can have stuff coming from the left, and in the future stuff coming from the right. And in the middle could be the beacons, but I don't think the beacon reaches 4 miners, if my memory is correct. Yeah, the beacon doesn't reach 4 of them. So, oh, that's fine. We can have 3 from the top and 3 from the bottom. That is perfecto. We have some ores. Okay. Okay, we can afford to have a little bit of a gap. Let's also have this one a little bit to the left to cover these 2 patches. We don't want to miss out on any single tile. And this should still be able to cover the 3 of them. Yeah. Okay, good. We need some models here, which is fine. Can bring them anytime. 3 belts should be enough, because that's exactly how much we are using. For now. Oops. I'll do it like that. Copy paste. Copy paste. Man, this planet is really poor in resources, but that's fine. Soon we're gonna be having infinite resources. Infinite power. It's done. It's done. Just a train and a bunch of pylons. Okay. The pylon is brought. You know what? If we place a pylon, a radar construction pylon, I think the models can be automatically delivered by robots. We kind of need to connect the pylon to the network first. And you know what? Instead of doing that, let's have the network going. Yeah, we should be having the network going. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's have the network. The network. Network in the moon. Okay, this is done. And here there is a radar. Yeah. And these should be now automatically delivered. Covering the moon. Okay. Everything is done here. Robot frames. The last thing to do. So we have, we should be, oh, no, the train. First the train. So what do we need for the train? Steel plates, which we don't have. Where can we steal the steel? Do we have a single location, a single one? Oh, yes, we do. Oh, that's perfect. We can make 1 locomotive. How comes this is outside of the network? Oh, there's a beacon here. Oh, it's an old beacon, and this one wasn't able to be placed. That's fine. So now we can put the train and have a schedule going. So you should be going to the. Oh, it was not plates. It was the ore. Almost done here. And the train is going to the provider until full, coming to this requester until empty, and for 2 seconds of inactivity. Oh, it's an end. I think I forgot to switch end here. And 2 seconds of inactivity. It should be empty and inactive. Okay. And should be good. Let's go. And finally connect the belts. So now we should be having iron for days. At some point, I was considering having the belts all the way there, but that would not only not efficient, I think we wouldn't be having enough belts because of the iron issues. Oh yeah, so we can press R. Oh, I need to get used to that. The yesterday's tip can press R to change the location. And now the ore is coming in. Okay. Let's get the bot production. Again, pretty simple. Let's have the same placement as for these. It's actually exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Where should we make them? Anywhere. And you know what? Let's make them somewhere here. Somewhere here, so we can feed. So we can feed one of the roboports later on. Do we want to have more roboports? At some point, yeah, but... let's do it like that. And we can have a production of robots going here, and the robot frames below. So robot frames, again, nothing crazy. So here is going to be the production of both types of robots. And we can have the robot frames production be right below. Tiled in the same fashion as done. Oh, you know what? Instead of having the chests, let's actually put them on the belts. On the belt. Let's put them on the belt. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that is gonna be better. And we can have two belts. One for each. Oh, man. I just came up with this. Don't blame me if it's bad. We have some productivity models left. Should be good. No, the robots, the robots themselves don't accept the construction. So here we go. Here is how we're gonna be belting, automatically inputting the robots into this big roboport. And let's go ahead and request all the items. But before that, we need the beacon here. We need to make sure that these are beacon, because if not, then... oh, you know what? Since we're putting a beacon, why not a beacon half of the mall as well? It's gonna be better. And now we can do shift right click, shift left click, and in all cases we will need to manually adjust it anyways, because this is ×4, right? For all of these. We might not have enough robots, but it's gonna be fixed very shortly, very soon. Oops. And the idea is that each one of these outputs on their own side and feed separate separate machines. Because why not? Because why not? Oops. And these need different kinds of circuits. So greens and reds. Let's have 200 of reds and let's have 200 of greens. Like that. And now, the robots are gonna go on the belt, and we shall insert them based on a condition of how much we have currently in the network. So we need to read the statistics, and what we want to look at is total logistics, which is Y, and total constructions, which is T. Constructions are on the right, so this should be T. Below, let's say 2000. Let's have 2000 construction ones, and let's have 2000 logistics ones. Let's have a ton of robots. Now the only issue here is that for example, if we need a lot of we have inputted a ton of construction robots, they all these spaces are taken, but we need logistics, right? Then they're not going to be able to be inserted. We might be wanting to use different roboports. Yeah, let's do it like that. Oh, we don't have to delete it. We can move it here. Yeah. That's better. So even if, for example, if we use up all of the logistics, then these are going to be empty, and we are going to be able to insert more and more. And the construction ones can be sitting there without issues. And any report can be read because it's all the same. Like that. Now, all we need is wait until the steel comes, and the robots should be able to be built, and their count should be growing. Look at this! Look at this! We had 160 half a minute ago. Half an hour ago. We had 160. They crash non-stop on this planet. This planet has a crazy, crazy... what's the word? Robot interference. Look at this. Morse. 5.8. Novice has 1, but I think in my settings I have put it to 0.1. Yeah. It has 1 by default. The crashes here are real. So this needs to be adjusted ASAP. Do we have steel, by the way, or is all the steel used up? No, we won't need robots. So let's help construction of the frames. Let's help with the construction of the frames. Let's actually have this one duplicated to the bottom. And help here as well. Batteries and big... Guys, I'm a bot now. Manually delivering everything. That's fine. 79. Yeah. A bit of a pain. And... Oh, the batteries are actually delivered. 77! We are losing bots faster than we are making them. What's going on? Oh my god, come on, you can do it. There's like a line, right? Once we go above one line, everything should be fed and properly done. So the steel is being produced, the iron is being produced. We have a lot of green circuits. We have a bunch of red circuits again. Good amounts. Oh? No, it's fine. Let's put some of the... Let's do Shift C. Okay. 87. Okay. We're breaking the threshold. Slowly breaking the threshold. Unfortunately, I think it would be good to prioritize the construction of the logistics ones over the construction ones for now. So let me... let me cut this. Okay, not cut this. Let's cut this one for now. Remove it. So we are focusing on the production, on the construction of these ones. Can we do it like that, or is it a wall? That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Good luck, guys. Good luck. 87, 85. Man, two at once. 2 crashed at once. What do you need? Electric motors and batteries, right? And electric motors are kinda being made. Kinda. Four and 4. 85. We are losing them. God. Come on. You can do it. Why don't we have batteries, by the way? Iron, right? Okay. Have iron. Okay, batteries are being produced, and the other limitation was these. And these need steel. Once we break a threshold, it shouldn't be a problem. But until then, it's kind of annoying supervising them. Come on, circuits now. And the other engines. Okay, let's focus on the platform. The main purpose of today's episode was to reach the point where we're building platforms. And let's do it now. So the idea is that we need to build a platform with the lowest integrity we can afford, which should be basically, maybe we need to build the fueling station first. We definitely need to deliver fuel to it, so let's start building it at the fueling station. So they will have several roles. First, like the main role is going to be in the future to deliver the rocket fuel everywhere, because we are going to be having a lot of rockets. But the first role, and actually, yeah, I think a fueling station here is good, because we can have the solid fuel produced above, here, and the fueling station, like the liquid rocket fuel, produced below, which should be good as well. Let's get the liquid rocket fuel being produced. I think it's pretty straightforward here. It should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, let's do it. Let's start here. Oops. Yeah, 8, why not? And all we need is to make it like that. This is gonna be the main fueling station. We're gonna be expanding it on the right-hand side. Now let's have a look at ratios. So if we want to fully use one full belt, oh, we have it. We have fuel. Control right click. We have fuel. So if you want to use one full belt of these, so we don't need these anymore. We need 13 fuel refineries. We have 8 here. We need to add 4 more. 12 is good. 12 is good. So these 12 are going to be using one full belt. And you know what? Let's have them above then. Let's have them above. And 14 may be better. Let's have them here. I think it's a little bit better, so we can tile. We can have this one, and we can tile them all together. Let's have it like that. Oh, can we fit? This is 6. This would be 20. Nah, they won't fit. That's fine. And the idea here is that this one belt is gonna 12, 14, 7. I want to make it as compact as possible. So let's have 4 of them here and 4 of them above. So we should be using the space above. What? No space. It's fine. Should be in the space above. We are gonna be having 16 there. It's either 16 or 12. Which one is better? Yeah, let's do 12. Let's do 12. It's fine. No need for it like to be fully using up all of the. We also need to go through. We need to go through as well. Let's move everything one tile to the right, and the idea here. You know what? Shift C. Okay. We are gonna be distributing them one to the left, one to the right, and the remainder is gonna go through the middle and go again to the bottom and the top, like that. And then we can copy paste basically everything here in the future, like that, and have more if we want to, because this generates one full belt of these, and these stations should be able to fully consume it. And the beacons, the beacons are weird. The beacons are weird. I mean, of course we can place like one here and one here, but the next ones could be part of the build. So if we have these located like that, these are gonna be the part of the next tile. Oh, that's cool. We don't even need to go more tiles on the right. Just like that. And here we go. We have the fuel. Just out of curiosity, guys, is there anyone who had attempted to do the warping platforms? like what we're doing now. Is there anyone who has attempted to do that? Because if yes, I'd like to to hear about how it went. What are the fall pits? And here, yeah, we can just go and snake the underground pipes into two directions. Bam, bam. No. Bam, 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 bam. Something like that here. Okay, and oh, wait a second. This produces 167,000 per minute. So no. This is not gonna cut it. The throughput is way too low. We can only afford up to 50k in one network, and this is almost more than 3 times as big. So the only thing we can do here, 4, 4, and 4, even 4, 4, and 4 is not enough. Even 4, 4, 4 is not enough. So what we can do here is something like that. It's a little bit overkill, but it's better to have an overkill rather than an underkill here. So the idea is that, because if we need to separate it by, we need to divide by 4 to allow a chain of pipes, right? And we can actually use 4 of these here. If we split this by in 4, we can only afford 3 at once. It's fine, you know what? It's a bit of an overkill, but it's gonna guarantee us the proper throughput. And how it works, well, I have explained a bunch of times, but I don't mind re-explaining again. The pumps need to contain a certain amount of entities between them in order to estimate the throughput, right? And the more entities which are non-pumps you have between pumps, the less throughput is. In this chain, you can see that we always have a pump, an entity, a pump, an entity, a pump, pump, entity. So the maximum here is 1, which is very good. And to handle the throughput, we need to have up to 4, I think, if my memory is correct, or even 2 entities. So let's actually limit ourselves to 2 in order to have the best throughput possible from these fuel refineries. And we want it. We want the best. Now, all of it could be stored, but it doesn't have to be stored. It can go. Oh, let's have the duct here. Let's have the duct. Let's have the duct. And let's have this bottom part as the refueling station. Oh yeah. Let's remove all of these. I could make a deconstruction blueprint, but that's fine. How is our robot count doing? I'm worried. 75! We're dropping! We're dropping! What? What? The robots are unable to sustain themselves. So what's going on here? We don't have the batteries. Batteries need iron. Okay, let me go ahead and serve the needs of these needy robots. Man, I'm becoming a robot for the sake of robots. They are my master now. So these, let's also bring some copper plates, just in case. I think the problem is that these chests have priority over the requests because they're closer to the iron plates. We haven't reached the threshold. I have a lot of meteor defenses. Do we have any meteor defenses on this planet? I think no. I think all of these are dedicated for this planet, and we have never placed them. Let's have them placed. Anywhere where they aren't blocking. I think here is good. 1, 2, 3. Almost there. Let's have a landfill. At the same, we're gonna be protecting this planet and at the same time freeing some inventory space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't work. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 is good then. And then we can have the chests. Oh, I have disabled the robots. Like that. I mean, we could have copy-pasted, but that's fine. And these need to receive the meteor defenses. I think 20 is good. Like that. Okay. The batteries should be built. The batteries should be properly constructed. Yeah, we have a lot, now we have a lot of them. Now what's going on here? Oh, the circuits, right? The circuits. Let's bring the circuits. The red circuits. Might not have been the best idea to have a bot-based base with high interference, but it's too late. Okay, now we have a ton of robots going out. And now this number... Oh, look at the number exploding. I mean exploding. Increased by 50%. We need to make sure that we have the motors. The more robots we have, the less chances we have of them not fulfilling the requests. And the motors here need green circuits. Again, let's fulfill the demands. Needy robots. Okay, these are being made. Oh, you know what? I think it's best if we increase the request here. Because if it's too low... And even place a fourth one. Like that. Oh, wait a second. The filter is bad. The filter here is bad. Now, how is it going? 130, good, increasing. 131. I'm glad to see the 29. No, this I'm not glad to see. Yeah, the problem, the big limitation right now is these engines, and they need a bunch of stuff. That's fine. Okay. Does anything else require the engines, by the way? I'm not sure. The big engines. Maybe no. Oh, these. Oh no, they require the multi-cylinder engines, not the... Okay, I think it's good now. I think it's good. I hope it's good now. 33. Let's hope it's good. Let's hope the distribution is going. So, and here's the thing with this. We're gonna be copying this blueprint a bunch of times, and what we want ultimately is to have these feed an input. Feed an input, such as this one. Such as this one. Let's put it somewhere where it's not going to be blocking, because this is going to be, there's going to be a next factory here. Let's put the input here, because this is only one of the inputs out of 6. There's going to be a second, a third, etc., etc. Maybe we can put it even further, like here. Yeah. Preparing for the future. And from here, let's go. So again, let's make sure we don't have more than 2 entities between 2 pumps. And we need to go into the last one here. So this one is gonna be connected to exit and go into a pump. So 2 entities between 2 pumps. This is a pump, by the way. It is considered a pump. So now we are able to connect these. And if we do this, if we connect them like that, we're actually not even able to do it. But it would be not very good. It would not be very good because we would not be having 2 entities between pumps, but more. But if we do it like that, then we have 2 entities, and then pump, and then we can put 1 entity. Doesn't matter. Pump entity, and now we are feeding the liquid rocket fuel into this big duct. And from now on, we can distribute it. So the idea is to make fueling platforms. And this is going to be a location where the platforms should be fueled. It can also be a location where they deliver the... Oh, I think initially it's good if we don't have a separate fueling location. Because for the crude oil, it's the destination, right? And it's also the place where we can fuel them up. So it's good that we don't have a third location for the fueling. Well, let's do it like that. Let's have this one. Let's have a T junction. A T junction. A T junction. And let's exit on the left. So by doing that, oh, bad. Let me move this 2 tiles below, because we want a pump, always a pump like that. And here we can have an exhaust on the left. And this is going to be a location where we're going to be delivering crude oil. So let's go ahead and design a platform, first of many, which is going to be fueled here and delivering the crude oil. And it should be jumping between here and any crude oil spot. Let's try to do it. What's your orbit attrition rate? Novice orbit? Let me check. 3.75. So it's kind of 70% of what we have here. But thing is, we are delivering novice frames from novice. We are making novice frames at novice, and we are delivering them to space. So we are almost, we're sure to have a bunch of them in space. So this production issue never happens. But here it's a little bit 162. It's getting up. It's getting up there. I think we're past the point where it's struggling. So we, yeah, look at this. There's an increase. We're past the struggling point. Mine is almost 7. Oh, is it a chance? Man, that means I have lucked out with 3. If it's a chance. Wait, let's move it 1 tile below. So the idea is to make it as compact as possible. As compact as possible. Oh, but remember that we have a bunch of tiles which are free. I think 123 tiles are free to be used, so we don't have to have like super condensed stuff, but still. So what we want is 1 fuel tank, at least 1 fuel tank, and a bunch of crude oil tanks. A bunch of crude oil tanks. And thing is, we can afford. We need to not go too high on container integrity, but we can afford maybe 3. I'm saying it just like that, like there's no measurement behind it. But let's see whether we can afford it. Where are the tanks? Come on. Okay, we have 50 here. So how should we do it? Let's do something. Let's try it 4. Let's try it 4. Let's try 4. Oh my god. Let me go and grab more construction stuff, which should be here. I think I have dumped a bunch of it. Construction stuff. Mostly, yeah, we mostly need the floor. Let's see. I'm really curious about how the integrity is going to be with this kind of setup. The idea here is that, I mean, we do take a bunch of space by doing that, but maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. The idea is that we have an input and output and pumps everywhere in between. And the idea behind the pumps is that we don't want to be we want to be to have the filling and the emptying as fast as possible. Let's have input at the top and output at the bottom. And let's see. Let's start with this kind of setup, and let's see how low it's gonna take us for like integrity-wise. Let's have this, and this is how far we can go. So we have some leeway regarding empty space inside. So let's we don't have to close everything. And let's try. So what are the values with this setup? Okay, hull stress. Spaceship floor plus 175, empty tiles, 42. Oh, okay, only 17 tiles are allowed to be empty here. Only 17 tiles. I thought it. I don't know what it is based off. Apparently, it's based off maximum integrity. Is it 10%? It's 10%. Yeah, exactly. It's 10%. 10% of the floor. Okay. Input and output pumps can be on land instead of ship. Wait, how? This is not gonna work, right? This is not gonna work. This it will not make a closed ship. I mean, as soon as we put a pump, as soon as we put an entity here, it's not gonna be optimal. And we will need a 1 and 2, right? This is not gonna be, it's not gonna pass, right? Yeah, invalid. It has to be enclosed. Like if you mean this. Oh, and by the way, we will need space pumps as well. If you mean something like that, underground here, underground there, and then we will have 3 entities, which is gonna slow down the process. So I'd like to avoid that if possible at the beginning, at first. But maybe it's enough. Let's see. Let me try to reduce. First of all, let me try to reduce the empty space here, and I think it's not very hard to do by removing all this side. If we remove this side, we can do it like that. Bam. Now, how much have we gained? Not that much, I think. 16. Okay, we can like we need to reuse 10 of it. So if we do this. Okay, hull stress is way too high. It's still higher than container stress. Ideally, we want the container stress to match the hull stress as much as possible. By the way, how much fuel is it now? It's 19 gigajoules. That means 10,000 liquid fuel. 10,000 liquid fuel. That's not very. That's not bad. That's not bad. This tank is containing 50,000 to take off, so it's gonna be able to make a round trip. But still, let's have these values as close as possible to. So empty tiles, we're actually exactly at 17 out of 16.6. We're very good there. So we can put 1 maybe. 92.25, and putting more should not change anything, right? 93, yeah. Yeah, we need to put only 1. we can put only 1 of it. Bam. Oh, wait a second. Can I remove these? 92.0. Empty tiles 14. Okay, so we can have 2 more empty tiles. It should be reduced even more. 91.5. Okay, good. Now we have used all of the empty tiles, and from now on, putting walls is actually detrimental. Is there any way we can remove the space inside here? Man, if the console would fit somewhere here, would have been a bit better. There might be a way. I'm thinking about a layout. Here, which would help us gain some space. Do you see any optimizations that can be done to make us gain some space? Oh, how about putting a console in between? Guys, I have an idea. We need to try and use all the empty space we can, right? And how about I deleted it, but I'm just gonna rotate stuff. How about do something like that and put a console here? Then we're kind of using these as walls, and now the only issue is where the tank should go. Is there any way to fit it like compactly? Is there a better way to organize these? Maybe there is. Hold on. What if we move these and rotate this one and do it like that? Oh, I have an idea. Rotate this one, put it like that, move these like that, move this one like that, and the console can fit here in the middle, and maybe the tank can fit like somewhere here with the pump inside. And this is kind of compact. Why do you need pumps between them? To make heck I know, by the way, to have the input and output as fast as possible. Because if we didn't have pumps, then you know, with the default liquid flow, it would take too much. What is too much, by the way? I think, you know what? If we can afford this platform staying for longer on a location, it's not a bad thing actually. Perfect. I need to learn spaceships. We are all learning. I mean, some of you guys are already experts, I'm sure. Yeah, because if we didn't have pumps, we would need to wait for the natural flow to be over, right? And that would... But maybe it's okay. I'm thinking now whether it's okay to have the platform sitting at a location for a bit longer. For the better throughput, we would need more platforms, and that's it. Let's see how... Okay, first of all, let me see how much integrity does this build require. This is very compact, actually. It's more compact than the previous one. Oh, look at how compact it is. I never got that far, but taking it slower now, and it's more enjoyable. Yeah, definitely taking it slow is enjoyable. I do agree. This is why I'm slow. Not just kidding. I'm slow because I'm very slow in general. Let me try it like that. 95.4. So here we are 24 out of 15, so we can use up like 8 of them, right? 1, 2... 89, better than before. 14 out of 15. We need to remove 1. 88.75. Okay, and this is how far we can go. 88.75. What do you think, guys? It's not bad. It's not bad. It is not bad, considering we have the containers. Like, imagine if we remove the pumps. Okay, imagine that we remove the pumps as you suggest, Kano, and we go up all the way to 75. We're able to have the hull stress at 75. So we're gonna lose up 13 of hull stress. So that means a little bit less fuel, but we're gonna be having way slower throughput. Is it worth it? What do you think? Is it worth it? Reducing hull stress by 13, having a little bit less throughput. Oh! Optimization ideas! Bam! The console here, and this pump can go here now. Oh, and this is almost OP. This is almost OP. Look at this. Now we can afford 2 more tiles of empty space. 88.0. Man, I thought we would have saved more than that, but... wait, 88.0 if we remove 1 more. 88.05, nah. 88.0. Design. Yeah. We have a very few empty space, by the way, and it's all enclosed, so I think this is quite optimal. This looks quite optimal. Are we going for ugliest bird in space? Yeah, thing is, this is never gonna go to space. This is just a platform. As you see, there is no engine here. It's just a warping platform. That's how it's gonna work. But for spaceships, we are going for shapes. Let me show you guys, for those who haven't seen the spaceships we have. We have a goat face. This is the Naquium Hauler, the future Naquium Hauler, I should say. This is a Venator class spaceship from Star Wars. And this is I don't even know how to describe this. This is a ship for us to go rescue any ship which might get lost in space. Yeah. We have some designs. And this is one of the basic haulers, but I do like how it looks on the minimap thanks to the trains. It looks really nice, like a battery. There's like a battery here. I do like the way it looks. Looking nice. Hey, thank you. And this is just a platform, so nothing crazy here. Let's go ahead and have the pumps. Bam, bam, and here for the fuel. Just call it the brick. The brick. The brick. But optimization-wise, I think this one is one of the best ones. Maybe, not maybe, like for sure we could improve it by fitting more engines to have it go faster. But it's really good. It is below 1000 integrity, right below 1000 integrity. The container stress is very close to the hull stress, so it's going pretty fast. With the 6 engines, it can reach 300 speed, I think. It's not written here, but it reached 200 speed, I think, or 300. I don't remember. Okay. Anyways, let's go with this. Let's go with this. I think this is very nice. This is very nice. It requires 18 gigajoules to launch, and let's have a setup going here. Let's have a setup going. So how should we do it? First of all, we need to decide how the fuel should be stored. Since we have four of these, let's have 4 of these on the top side. So what we want is basically to feed these. And you know what? I think something like where are they? Okay, something like this might be good. We go we stay here and do it like that. We have a line of 4, and this is gonna be the fuel input, and it's gonna come from this ship. Now let's actually let me save this one. This is a Morse platform. Oh, there's no E in English, I think. Platform. Create blueprint. Go into Morse. Okay, and let's let me actually delete it and place it where it belongs. So the idea is that we are outputting it into the chests from here. Now, that's not very good because we are taking too much space. I think if it's in a square shape, it's a little bit more space efficient. So like that, right? And the exit is on the bottom, so we are able to do something like this. Oh, it needs anchor. It needs anchor. It needs an anchor. That's fine. Again, a pump and this one. So this is optimal for the insertion input. And here we go. Let's put an anchor, I mean anywhere. Oh, in front of these. Oh, that's perfect. Does it fit or is it? Ah, it does. Okay, it's fine. How are we doing with anchor? Does it take away? It takes anything? Oh. The anchor made us go from 14 to 11 empty tiles. We need more empty tiles here, so these 2 can go away. 92.5, 92, exactly 92. Why anchor is so heavy? Yeah, that's okay, I guess. 18 gigajoules still. Glance, yeah. Starting spaceships from planets always seems really expensive. Is this really cheaper than just using the rocket? This is for liquids, Kano. So rocket with liquids is a bit of a mess, right? With all of the barreling, it's not very efficient. And this is just to teleport the liquid around the place. And the reason to that is to create a tileable design. Maybe it's worse than trains. Lurk mode, sure. I'm not gonna be live for too long. I have to be stopping, but I really want to finish this. So let's go ahead and try set it up. So let's have these anchors be, I don't know, not 1 because 1 is the default. Let's have 100 here. Let's have 100, yeah. This is gonna be for the 100 to 100. For the oil. For the crude oil. Clamps 100 to 100. And let's have... Okay. How are we going to be inputting the oil again? Oh yeah, from here. So here we are inputting it, and one of the ships is here is how we are taking it out. So we need to be inputting it into this lane. that. 2 entities. One more entity. And rotate this one. Okay, now we're gonna be having liquid fuel. Look how fast it feels. Look how fast it feels, because we have 2 entities, and this is almost because here we also have 2 entities, so it's gonna be the same speed, same emptying speed here. Okay, good. Now all we need to do is to automate it and to fly between here and a crude oil position, which is here. And how should it be done? How should it be done? Well, I think it's best if the clamp. Oh wait, we need some energy, right? I think we need energy for the clamp. Let's just have a accumulator, vacuum accumulator, and let's save it again with tiles, create blueprint, Morse. This one, and we can delete this one. Morse platform. No, enter. Okay. Good. This is charging. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Automation. So here we want to be able to launch it only when some conditions are verified. And verified conditions should be using a decider combinator, of course. And what we want here is we want to check that everything is empty. So what we want to check here is that let's connect the state of the crude oil. Let's connect the state of the crude oil here. So we need to first check that okay, everything should be connected using clamps. And we need to check that the crude oil is 0. First of all, crude oil below, let's say below 1. I'm not sure if there are like rounding errors with liquids. There are floats, so it's a bit weird. Let's say when crude oil is below 1. Oh god, the bots become a bit more loud. Before it was smaller messages. Do you need a pylon in the ship for the accumulator to work? Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. It's a very good point. Let's put a pylon. I'm not sure, but let's put a pylon just in case. Oh, how do we remove the wires? I think it was you take the wire and you press shift click. Yeah, good. Now you connect this here. Okay, the connections are done. Wait. Yeah, we need to connect this one to a power pole. So we have to have like one somewhere here. Wires. I didn't need to craft it. Cut this, and these are not connected. Yeah, okay. And now, yeah, this one is now connected, but only through the clamp. Only through the clamp, yeah. Okay. What is the crude oil amounts? It's below 1. So now it should say let's have a green signal, and let's have a blue signal, because green means usually okay, and blue is one of the signals which should be okay. And second, we want to check the fuel, right? We want to check that we have enough liquid rocket fuel. Oh, it's actually 100k. I thought it was 50k. Antimatter was 50k. This 100k. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. We need to connect the antimatter container as well, and here we can check the antimatter status. The rocket fuel, and let's check it. So when the rocket fuel is below, is above 50k, then just launch, because 19 gigajoules, 20 gigajoules is 10,000 liquid rocket fuel. I think 50k is a good balance. Maybe we connect pylon to accumulator. No, they don't need to be connected. I think it just needs to be within the range. Accumulator needs to be within the blue zone of the pylon to work. They don't need to be connected. The pylon needs to be connected to the clamp here, like that. And let's save it. Oh, by the way, I think we can just do this. Upgrade entities. Not upgrade. Select new contents. Does it also select the floor with the tile? Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay, good. Here we want to check that the liquid fuel is above 50k, which should also output one blue signal. One blue signal. And finally, we will have a decider combinator, which not a decider. When we have exactly two blue signals, when all of the conditions are completed, when we have exactly two blue signals, then output the launch, spaceship launch. Then output the spaceship launch along with the static value. And the static value here should be setting the destination. Now, is it possible to set? Do we need to have a memory to memorize the destination, or do we need to just push it once and say launch, and it will change? Let's try without memory first. So the destination is basically the clamp, right? Destination is always Morse. By the way, I think we need a constant combinator here just to say that we are always staying at Morse. A planet. What's the planet number? Planet is 1149. 1149. We are always at planet Morse, so this is a constant. And input is the console, yeah. And another constant here is the clamp of the ship. The clamp of the ship is 100. That's another constant. So this one, spaceship left clamp 100. Now the variable part is which clamp to accost to. So here it is the 100 one, and let's call the crude oil ones 101. Let's call these 101, and I hope they're gonna be able to choose dynamically the one which doesn't have another ship station there, and that's really my hope with how all this thing works. Because what we have tested earlier the other day is the fact that when there is a ship at a clamp, another ship can be at the orbit. But it won't be able to land above the ship, like it won't be able to destroy the ship which is already at a clamp, so it's gonna wait. But is it gonna choose another clamp which is free, which has the same number? And that's what we need to test. I hope it does. Like rockets do that, I think. Not the rockets. What was it? Something did that. Don't remember. But yeah. Oh yeah, rockets do that. When we copied a setup with a silo, with a landing pad, a rocket immediately came in, although it wasn't. It was destined to another one, which was not empty yet. So rockets actually do that as well. So maybe spaceships do that as well. So here, what we want to do is to say that we want to accost to the target right clamp, which is 101, and that is it. That is it. And we should have the same automation on the other side, but oh. Yeah, we need to have it on the other side. This the pump should be on the other side. That's fine. RTF clamp M. Clamp manual. No, I have read the clamp manual, I think. Wait, did I? Okay, if you say it, then it means that I'm missing something. Destination is a pulse and clamp is a hold. Oh, thank you for that. Destination is a pulse. So destination is this, right? So right now we have transformed it into an always in a constant. That's good. And the clamp is a hold. Wait, do you, by hold, do you mean that once we send it once, it holds, like it remembers, or do you mean that we need to hold it? We need to have it. Yeah, and RTFM is a good thing to do. Clamps. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. I don't see if it's written whether it should be a constant signal or a pulse is enough. I put clamp variables on the ship. I'd like to try and see whether this works, right? I'd like to try it. So this should be 1. And this should be 1 as well. So let's connect everything and just see whether it works. Here, and connect, and now we can connect this to the clamp with the green wire. I think it's best with the green wire, yeah. Connect it to the clamp, and the ship should launch. But it's not gonna land. Okay, let's save. Let me save. This is just experimentation with how it works, so I don't... I think if something breaks, it's good to be able to reload. So now, right after we connect, the ship should be launching, but it shouldn't be able to land. Oh, it needs to be launched manually first time, right? We need to launch it manually the first time. Pretty sure it works, and that's what I was doing. Oh. Destination is ticket on the console. The clamps are not stored in memory anywhere. Oh, the clamps are not stored in the memory. That's what you mean. Okay, that confirms this, like, the second hypothesis, that we need to store the clamps in the memory. So we need a memory here. The engine. We don't need the engine. The ship is not gonna fly anywhere. It's gonna lift into orbit and land immediately at the same surface. The engine is only needed if you want to send it to another surface. We just want a teleportation platform, basically. So normally no engine is required. Okay, let's go ahead and create a destination one before we play around. And I think here is a good location. We can have the tanks like this, something like this. The tanks should be no, the clamps should be on the right. And the tanks should be on the left of the ship. Wait. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit. Maybe the ship is not gonna fit. Hold on. Let's remove these. Remove these. It's gonna be like that. And the clamps. Something like that. Is the ship gonna destroy the... Oh, we need one more tile. Okay, this is the first oil location, and here the thing is, this clamp is pointing to 100. And let's check. Okay, this is not needed. This is the ship ones, and this one should be 101. The ship 101. 101. And the container here is going to be the different. This is when the crude oil is above, so 1000K. We can store that. We are checking 999 and 000. And here the fuel we don't care. The fuel we actually don't care. So it's like that, and we have a red belt. Oh, in the case when we have only one condition, I think the signal alone, directly a signal, is good enough. Spaceship launch to 1. We don't need this one anymore. Like that. So let's try. Let's see whether it works. Memory is a static combinator. Yeah, memory is a static combinator. The idea is to use the platforms to bridge to locations, or to have one or more platforms able to be sent any location that needs. The second one, we want to have this platform to be sent anywhere which has the same clamp number on the surface. So the idea is that, like for example, this oil. Oh, we need to have another condition, and to see whether we have actually oil here or not. So we need to add it here before sending the signal. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna be needing to do that actually. Remove this. This is 101, and here we are gonna be checking whether it's above 9900, 99,000, and the second condition is whether. No. It's not about the launch. It's not about the launch. We need to be able to. We need to find a way to enable the usage of this platform. Like, the ship should not land here if there is not enough oil here. That's the point. Let me it should be disabled. Okay, let's test it later. Let's test it later. Let's going back. Let's first test the clamps. Green one. Like that. And let's go. Let's try. So we launch. And it should land at this one immediately. It doesn't. Because the signal has been lost. The clamp signal has been lost. Okay, what's your name? Stardew. Trebuchet. It's called Trebuchet. I like Trebuchet. Guys, it's a Trebuchet. Let's have, let's manually set the clamp to 101. Sir? Oh, should it? I don't know. It's not working because it's not automatic. Hold on. Trebuchet? Why are you not landing? Anchor, using anchor 100 and anchor to 101. I don't know why it's not automatic. Here we have the fuel, we have the energy. We can disable clamp if not enough oil. Oh, we can disable the clamp itself. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we shall do that. Okay, then it's solved. That's easy. The clamp is 101, but the ship is not landing to 101. Does it need an engine? Wait, where is the... back. Wait, where's the engine? Wait, no. Okay, it should land like this. I'm gonna remember, I hope. Like this. Isn't Morse a moon? Oh! Oh, good point, good point, good point, good point. Morse is a... Wait. Planet is bluish, and this one is like grayish. This one is grayish. Trebuchet. Good point, good point. 1149 for the... Oh, you're right. Thank you very much. Okay, now it's working. And guys, oh no, so we couldn't test the dynamic here. We couldn't test the dynamic. We couldn't test the dynamic. But we are here. The constant combinator should be saying 100. Oops, not 1000. 100. So 100 is the... This one is pointing to 101, but it's 100, and this one is 101, and it's pointing to 100. Now let's launch. Let's simulate a launch. And is it gonna be landing? It is not. Okay, we need a memory. Now this proves that we need a memory. This proves that we need a memory, because as soon as we add manually the signal here, 100 is gonna land. Yeah, we need a memory. We need to store. We send the signal here, and we need to store it here, and somehow erase it once we have launched. And I think we can read. We can read some output to, and it should be able to show us whether we have launched or not. So yeah, remember the right clamp input, and erase it once we have landed. Or, oh no, that's easy. That's actually easy. That's actually easy. We can just have we can just overwrite it. We can just overwrite it like that. We are basically receiving. Let's use a green wire here. we are basically receiving the anchor to the clamp signal. If it's positive, output itself and be connected with yourself. Wait, is it gonna... ship? Wait. Need to erase this one. Oh no, it's adding it over and over. Nah, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Wait. It's this is adding this thing over and over, so it's messing up. We need to kind of we need two combinators. We need to remember it, and we need to we need two combinators. First one remembers, and second one we have exactly two spaces here. Second one passes it, right? Static combinator of ship does nothing. No, it sends the information. We just want to remember it. By the way, I don't think the receiving clamp needs the blue arrow signal sent to it. This one? But that's the destination. We are sending destination. We want to remember it. And this one is just for testing. Yeah, this one is just for testing. Don't overcomplicate it. Maybe the ship needs a constant combinator with an ID hash that you can convert into clamp offset. So all ships receive receiver +1 plus ship ID automatically. All ships dock to receiver plus ship ID. Oh. Yeah, we can have. Actually, what you have said made me realize that we can just no, but the easy way to solve it is to have two combinators here and say if the current destination is this one, then set the clamp of the next one, and if the current destination is that one, then set the clamp of this one. But that's a bit cheaty because it's gonna create a static. It's gonna create a static situation where we can only travel between two planets, right? And if you want to copy this setup for ships which have, for example, 3 stops, I'd like to be able to come up with a dynamic configuration where we're actually asking the ship to go to a location with a clamp. And we need to. I'd like to remember these. But guys, I'm really sorry, but I have to be stopping now. It's way overdue. My time is way overdue. It's 2:30 a.m. and I should be staying until 2 only. So we need to figure this out next time. And I think even without wanting to do it, I will have to do some thinking. I will think about it in the shower or before sleeping for sure. So I'm gonna come up with something with something anyways. And let's continue next stream. Yeah, we're gonna have this one warping, and then we're gonna set up the core mining with rockets and more complicated warping for actually fuel is not gonna be that complicated, but we're gonna set up the core mining, dynamic core mining. I'm gonna show you the big design that I have in mind. So yeah, it's gonna be next stream is gonna be on Monday evening. Tomorrow is my day off, same time, usual. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for coming. Me too. D&D time. Hey, enjoy D&D. Thank you very much for the stream. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a good time. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you very much. So let me quickly send you somewhere, but I'm not even gonna chat with the person I have to run. It's gonna be a ninja raid. Ninja raid. Boom. AC starting bioscience. Cool. Let's go see Steve. AC.
Can't pump it out of your decontamination.
Guys, if he asks something to me, please answer him that I had to run away because it's way too late for me. Okay, the red is starting, and I will be stopping here. Thanks again, everyone. Sorry for the abrupt ending and not finishing this, but if I value my life, I have to go now. It's urgent. Okay, thank you all again, and see you next time. Bye bye.